Whoa! That's me back.
No good.
Nah.
Why?
Hurts.
What'd you do? Good.
Got spat on.
Oh, what?
Yeah, we'll talk about being spat on in Goof of the Week, but...
Oh, it's a Goof of the Week thing, is it?
Yeah, legit.
Oh, normally it's
actually
just...
legitimately got spat on and hurt my back.
Not a bedroom thing?
Well... Taken as that. Whatever you got going on. But...
It's a good week. New, same studio, new look.
digs.
Good, isn't it?
Different studio. New digs.
Oh, all right, fair enough.
Want to tell people there's a new address to come to. They didn't come here. But...
Nah, fuck it, the more the merrier. Means we don't have to shift everything down to the larger studio too.
I mean, we can stand up too. We can look at this.
Yeah, I'm not real keen on that. Well, look at the height difference.
Yeah, I mean,
sitting was heaps better. I looked more...
Get used to fucking straight forehead cam. Straight forehead cam for you.
And maybe I'm just sitting on a stool. They're not going there.
Maybe we need to get you a milk crate.
Actually kneeling over.
Yeah. We're actually sitting down and you're standing up.
Yeah, it's good. That's
so
good.
we've got a standing desk. Standing studio panel.
Yeah. Don't know how long that'll last.
Fucking memorabilia.
Good. It actually looks semi-professional. On our way to monetisation,
correct.
We actually look like a professional business. So,
and I don't want to be good. Welcome, Truggy.
Hello. It's a pleasure to be here.
the
You have
rose.
to get that closer to your mouth because otherwise they're not going to hear you.
I love that I'm breaking in.
Yeah, it's good.
What a guest to have. Wears all black and blends in with the wall.
We spent too much money and we can't afford a mic stand for the microphone.
More to the point, I don't want to fucking put a hole in my new desk. I get a new arm so I can clamp it.
Yeah, well.
That one doesn't clamp. Drills in. So
That's a problem.
next week,
Next
someone.
We've got 7 days to
hold
figure
it
it.
this week?
Yeah, that's all right.
Okay,
Lucky he's tall.
So I'm going to put it out there, but I do need to say thank you to Maddie, producer,
Yep.
and Maddie's nan, who did, whilst I was in Sydney, I come back to a lovely surprise, and now it's
Terrific.
fulfilling. Like we're actually a little bit job framed fucking jerseys. It's nice, isn't it?
Great donation by the club.
Yeah, they're not getting them back.
You know.
Didn't even,
No.
just took them, didn't ask.
Oh, okay. Well, I was going to sell it as if they've started supporting the podcast because I know that they don't.
No, they fucking hate us.
Famously.
Famously hate us. Also famously hate forgetting to press that button. So there we go. We'll have that.
Oh, good. So we've got backup audio from 2.5 minutes in.
Yeah.
Well, I'm sure we can
At
make
least,
up.
at least I'll add this in. Pest. Have that.
Hey, good.
Anything important?
Didn't miss out on anything.
No.
New studio.
New studio.
We said thank you.
Deciphered height said thank you.
And you need a milk crate for next week.
Yeah.
And we need a new mic arm.
Yeah, it pretty much covers
Yeah,
it.
that's about it.
That's good. That's good.
Okay, very good. Oh, let's get into the new episode.
Yeah.
12. I know we got the 12, but we're here.
Uh,
Even though it says 11 on that,
I
but it's
guess
12.
I guess people just can't get enough.
Fair enough. We've got Chatty on now.
Had a few discussions through the week about the podcast. There's a few watchers.
Yeah, I
Within
was
the- or listeners,
surprised
I don't
at
know.
some people that listened,
Very much so.
including Kira. She goes, I skipped past the crabs part. I'm like, well, you're not going to do that this week because we have Chad.
Yeah, you're stuck.
You're stuck now. It's just total
it's
crab.
all crabs.
I go only to the crabs. Then I go to the 12 questions.
I don't go back to it at all because I don't like watching.
I sometimes listen on me drives to and from Sydney if I've run out of podcasts to listen to. This is absolute like last thing.
You'd probably listen to like the ABCs again before you fucking come back to us.
I might learn a different language.
Yeah, fair.
Something.
Start doing fucking French or something.
Yeah,
Useful.
one of those Rosetta Stone apps or something that teaches me Spanish.
Start learning Ukrainian
I could learn-
because you got to play in the Ukrainian
I
team
do have
very
to
soon.
play in the... No. Well, considering I'm Polish, adopted Ukrainian, but yeah, I think that's July 15th, I believe the game is. So.
Sure.
Yeah, sure.
He says his last name. That's it.
Yeah, I can say cheers.
Oh, cheers.
Nostrovia.
Yeah,
good.
We could all say that. Have to listen to it once or two more times just to get it.
It's not hard. But yeah, the Ukrainian game coming up, that'll be good to get involved in if I'm still required. It's famously not required on several occasions, so that'll be good. Good. Newcastle versus Sydney.
Some to say you weren't even required in reserve grade because you played first grade on the weekend, but we'll get to that. I think you were disappointed in that too, to be honest.
Yeah, it meant delaying the drinking, and that was no good.
I have a couple.
Like delaying drinking.
Can't sit on the bench, mate.
I'd love them more.
What?
Can they come play for us?
Can't really get upset with that.
No, you
No,
can't.
you
I've
got to
got a
love
lot
that.
of drink.
Very fair. Very fair. Anyway, how's your week?
Mine?
Yeah, sure.
Yeah, good. We had Old Boys Day.
Yeah.
That was good. That was a great build-up.
Prior.
That was all you need. Oh, prior? Busy. I was in Coffs Harbour.
I heard you were driving a lot.
So Wednesday, week before last, I got my new car. So today, over 3,000 kilometres.
Wow.
I've done a lot of driving. No, I didn't actually. I picked the car up in Sydney and
Drove all the way to Coffs Harbour
yeah,
in one day.
mate.
Oh, Maui.
It's tough at the top. I didn't actually. I was on the wrong side of Coffs Harbour. I did think about it when I was driving in, but I didn't get quite close enough. Saw the big banana.
You did see the big banana.
Yeah.
I saw it on the weekend too, in those white things. That
Oh, fucking good pants,
they
weren't
were
they?
tight.
Oh,
Very
as
tight.
big as I thought it was.
Oh, it's disappointing. The banana or the white pants?
Or him in the
No,
white
the
pants
banana.
with his banana.
I'm a big fan of the white.
Very good. How was your week, Chatty?
Yeah, your week, Chad?
I didn't really do too much.
Yeah?
Just
Worked?
work at a pub, so
Or alcohol?
Yeah.
Both. Yes, correct.
I'll just step in. We got a risk of you being a really tall cheese at the moment. So when we say keep it close, you keep
yeah,
it close.
I'll keep it close.
Don't be afraid to burn out the
Hey.
people's eardrums.
I'm happy to be compared to cheese at any occasion.
After the weekend performance, I'd be okay with that too.
I've heard good things.
It was good.
Was he?
It was very good.
Well,
We'll get to that when we start reviewing games, but here
Fuck the games. We'll just review Old Boys Day.
we are. So, congratulations. El Prez, again, fucking the cunt just keeps getting accolades.
I
How was
love
your
that.
week? No, fuck him. How
Oh,
was
my
your
week,
week?
Yeah, all right. I was in Sydney. Passed all my courses. You
Oh,
know,
yes. Yeah.
looking at a accredited fire safety practitioner. Hello.
That's good.
That's unbelievable.
It's a good
yeah.
business to be in, I believe.
It is. Comes into full legislation in 2025.
Don't know what
You
to
heard
get
it
you,
here first.
but
I
thing
can
happened.
sign off on buildings. There you go.
Basically a fireman.
Not to the level of Sam Johnson.
I was going to
Very
say
opposite.
Sam
I'm the
Johnson.
fat guy that sits behind the computer. He's a fat guy that unrolls the fire hose.
He's not
oh,
fat.
yeah,
He's exactly not
yeah,
fat. He's large.
He's
the
body
fat,
fat. He would have negative.
I'm the
body
fat
fat
controller.
fat controller.
Yeah, fat controller for sure.
Correct.
But yeah, other than that, that's about it.
That's
and then
good.
come back to this.
Unbelievable.
Yeah, unbelievable to come back
Can't
to.
imagine walking in, knowing what it was like before.
So, yeah, no,
getting to
well, the
see it.
thing was, I knew that there was something going on because she asked me to break down the computer. And when you look under there after pod, you'll see what I mean by that's an effort. So,
Well, I'm only seeing that this is the first time I've ever seen it.
Yeah.
I can't know what
Well,
it
this
was
is
like
heaps.
before.
This is heaps better.
Yeah, well,
This is heaps better.
and the standing element's much better.
I'm a
'Cause
big
I don't-
Mason can't
At the
stand
moment, I
he-
will be. But
He can't sit still.
No,
so,
I can't stand still either.
No, but we
We're
move.
about to play. What are we playing, Hendo?
I
We're
don't
in
know.
Steam.
Nothing because it's not signed in. Yeah. Anyway, we'll go back to what I was saying. So,
Yeah, the president. Now we can
Prez,
get
congratulations, mate. Blue for life.
big fan.
Accolades keep coming.
long time coming, that one.
Yeah.
I actually wagered $200 last year and that rightfully stopped.
Barnes.
Yeah, no.
I mean,
Glad that
that's
was
fair
this
enough too.
Oh, I'm happy I didn't lose $200, but I'm happy I won it this year.
Yeah. I mean, he's very deserving.
Mm-hmm.
The accolades keep
Mhm.
coming for the bloke. It's fantastic. He's gone from champion of the year to now blue for life.
It's tough.
It is. It's tough at the top. Next year, he's fucked. He's got nothing to. He can't catch up. They can't live up to this.
Well, maybe you can coach the team to a grand final win,
We'll see.
or he'll lead the Gloucester Scorpions to promotion to Zone Premier League.
Could agree because I think we both heard that you and I are both heading there. So
I'm not.
Good player based out in Gloucester, I hear.
I'm not going to fucking play in Gloucester.
it's bad enough we got dropped to Hexham.
Do they compete in the comp?
No,
No,
it's all.
no, it's
No, but like, could they compete?
Oh, could they?
district?
Oh no, I don't think they do. I think they play.
no. I think they play Mid North Coast.
Yeah, Mid North Coast. So
In saying that, Mid North Coast plays in our league in the Chicks. So
true,
who knows?
they do.
There's a Foster
Oh
team
no,
in
Southern
there, so-
Lake. I was going to say Southern Lakes is in it, but Southern Lakes is legitimately south. So
The Southern Lakes is the complete opposite direction of what you
correct.
just
It
said.
is.
Anyway,
Been a long day.
we'll
mate.
go for a few little questions here. I've thrown in here. Who do you reckon was best dressed on the day? That's Chad wasn't there, so it's kind of irrelevant to him, but
No,
he can have a guess.
I have an answer. I'm
Seen some photos.
You can answer.
going to say Delhi because it's Delhi. You can never,
The astronaut.
you can never actually have a wrong answer when you say Delhi for best dressed.
That doesn't look bad in any photo. Like he could look like he's off his guts and still look like he's at.
Have you ever watched How I Met Your Mother?
Yes.
It's like Barney in that one.
Oh, yes. Yeah.
Very
Correct.
smart.
You, Hendo?
I'm going to go out and put it out there. Lewis Dancer. The effort.
I
He
love
committed to it.
Pretty good.
Committed to looking like a chick. Put his phone in his bra and walked around like a little mermaid skank the whole day. He was great. Also, I'll caveat this too. There's some great news later on for Lewis Dancer.
Yeah.
Third grades review.
All right.
I'm getting
Well,
another drink while you
yeah,
have yours.
I'll go with Lewis Dancer. Why not? Because it's the only one that I can think of that you have jogged me memory for. So
And that's not a cop out either.
no.
Definitely not.
I 100% believe it.
Honourable mentions, Jim.
Always.
Oh yeah, always steps
Always
up.
Jim.
Old boys day.
Honourable mention number 2, Cheese.
Jeez. Yep.
Up like cheerleader. And
Here for Azzurri.
honourable mention number 3 for me is the 2 Austin Powers boys.
Yep.
Bailey Cooper and the Ness.
Lockie Watson.
If
There
it's-
was
a wild
also another double up too, as they did last year. Nashi and Plano came as
They're like the
matching.
blue Abbas.
Yeah, sure.
Blabbers.
Surely they planned that.
They did. They said that they
So-
come together matching.
Good.
One thing I will say, Scott Flanagan, good amount of chest hair.
Has he?
Strikes me as a clean shaven guy.
Yeah.
So that's
Strikes me as a bloke that's prepubescent.
Cute little ass.
Yeah, as I said, strikes me as prepubescent with that mustache, and then has like a rug.
I love it.
It's good.
It's like
It's
shag
good.
pole carpet. It's fantastic.
I'm glad we've got to see it now too.
Yeah.
Should be every week.
Running race winner too. Finally, that got
Yeah,
settled.
yeah.
And guess who won? Again, old chest hair Scott Flanagan.
Mate, he's quick. I
He's a
don't
fast man,
even
really.
think he.
He did.
Yeah, he's the fastest man at Azzurri's own Premier League.
So not Damon.
No,
Close third.
not even.
How many
Well,
people raced?
10.
Oh,
8, I believe, was the number.
It also had, luckily,
Early-
Ollie Fowler, who's very injured.
Yeah.
That Delhi, who was in a spacesuit.
Yep. Early favourite Ethan Ward was out injured.
Yeah, he's also got
well,
He's exploded his
one
ankle.
leg.
So that really opened up the field.
I'd love to have seen the bookies.
And then, it was chaos because the bookie was in the shower at the time. He didn't get to see the race. So
I saw the race. Wasn't impressed. Could have put it out there.
just
It was very slow.
length of the Flemington Straight
Yeah.
at
I
one
reckon
point.
if I had half a back, it would have been okay. I still wouldn't have come last.
There's
so.
a lot of conjecture about, people in barefoot, people in shoes, people in costumes, people not in costumes. So it may have to be settled at end of season trip with everyone on a level playing
I've
field.
seen a race at the end of the
Mm.
Wasn't
be a part
quite
of
the
the-
same, but it was
Gonna be a
The Special Olympics.
It's gonna be like a marathon, but you got to do like 5 events.
Yeah,
Before
yeah,
the
we can
running
organise it.
race, so-
Yeah.
darts.
Shot.
Got to be darts.
Shot, smoke, a line, fucking, and then on your bike. See you later. See who wins.
Second and third playoff in the sink of
I'll
death.
tell you who wins. Probably that Scott Carney.
Yeah, probably.
All of those things.
Probably.
Um,
But that was good to finally get that out of the road so we don't have to fucking hear about that anymore.
yeah, I mean, I'd like to see Ollie and Ethan in it, but when they're at full strength.
I don't think Ollie's that
I
quick.
dare say that there'll be even more chat about it now because
Been quiet the last couple of days. Boys
Actually,
I'll come back.
are battling, I
I
think.
think, yeah, the boys are struggling. But
They're-
I will
they're-
say this:
It is the Monday after.
there was a crew.
There was someone, and I won't name names, he knows who he is. He didn't get home till 1 o'clock yesterday.
Fuck, that's an effort.
Oh, I could
Is it-
fashion a couple guesses.
I've got 2 guesses. If I get it, you got to nod. Luke Socher, Adam Sidotti.
That's who I was going.
Oh, wow.
Okay. Well,
Okay. You got 2 guesses.
I was going to say the Prez, but I knew he left early.
No, he left well early.
Jim.
No, Jim's a famous smoke bomber,
Yeah.
especially
But
now
you
he's got
never know.
Rose.
Who was in that video? That's would have been left. It had to be someone at Scott's place.
There's
Cheeks.
PK. I love that from the blue
That's so
fly.
good, eh? How good was his? Actually,
Unbelievable.
Best dressed. How was his outfit?
Very sharp.
Oh, I
Very
think we
sharp.
said we're going to go on record, throw an Azzurri logo on it, and wear it for our tracksuits next
We're
year.
going to take that next year.
Fantastic.
Now that you say that doesn't surprise me at all. He knows when to turn it on.
He does. Good
Very
looking
sharp dressed man.
man. Boat race is back.
Boat race is back.
I come last?
But I think it was a one and done sort of thing. I don't think we'll see that many at the sponsor.
I'm going to
again.
call
Let me
cheating,
tell
but I mean,
Cheating?
fucking, sparrows have like 3 necks, and they can just pour shit down it. So
You tell me you don't do a boat.
no, we don't because we don't have enough people there.
you. Fucking 9 people at the pub, mate. I mean, we could have a boat race, but it wouldn't be indicative of the
Yeah,
actual
results.
result.
This
Yeah.
week wasn't indicative of the actual results either because Chris Bailey was stood in by Harry,
Yeah,
and he
Oh,
won.
that's
you still would have lost.
I still come last.
So
I had Scott Flanagan in a fucking battle against mate.
Yeah.
Did you finish?
I did finish.
It matters. It
Yeah.
all matters.
I just finished But there's a video of it. We can look at it later.
Try. That's all that you can ask for.
Yep, that's it. But yeah, it's back finally.
Good to see that.
Only
back.
took half a season and a half. I reckon we didn't do it at all last year either.
No, we didn't.
Season
Can
and a half.
confirm we didn't. I don't even think we did it the year before.
That's disgusting.
So Harry won. So he was representing third grade.
Correct.
Third grade's actually.
And you know what? Third grade classically have always been the best.
It is typical of a boat race that third grade's at the top.
I think Harry Batty's at the level of third grade too. Just putting it out there. He was rubbish on the weekend, but we'll get to that.
Jeez,
I ran into him at Hoyt's the other night, and he was saying that there's a suggestion that he's the front runner for one of the season awards.
Which one?
Big one.
Zenon Kerliski would, because he's just had himself. I don't know. All right, fair enough.
Right, I changed the group of the week.
I like the
Bailey.
confidence.
I back him, but I think he's only had one man of the match all year, so I don't really think he's on.
It's an accumulation of votes, though.
Yeah, but when you're getting 3 a
you
game,
get twos every week, but consistent twos get you it.
But he's lucky to have had that.
This is the Any Harry podcast. We do know that, so
Correct.
you'd be lucky to have 2 votes in third grade.
You're lucky to get a start in third grade.
Correct.
Tough competition there, though.
It is. But happy birthday, Harry Houlihan, mum, if you will.
Mum of the team at the moment.
I love that.
Correct.
Mum,
Why?
because he gives out the rolls every week.
Yeah.
What to do at home games? Sorry.
Yes, home games. Nah, fuck it. We just work out duty officer on the day, don't we?
I don't think I've ever seen him give out a job that at one point someone has said, I can't do that. Always one person every week. I can do the barbecue, sorry, mate. And he just sorts it out.
It is. It's good from him.
Just fixes it.
I'm glad that he doesn't have to whinge about it. Just gets it done. And he was there on the weekend. Good to see him.
Was good to see him.
He was wearing blue.
Had his Italian shirt on.
He did. Looked very trimmed, freshly trimmed.
Is he Italian?
I don't know. You
Judging off
Put it in
Houlihan.
the
Houlihan's probably Irish, isn't it? Yeah.
put it in the comments below. Could have Italian other half.
Yeah.
Mum.
Could be.
I know we could ask Jen. Jen could respond as being Harry's famous sister.
I don't think Jen watches this.
Need to have a bit
Del
more
does.
faith.
Del does. Maybe Del can answer it for us.
Del can pass
Maybe
it on.
it's on
Pass
the
on the
main
message.
TV and she just hears it in the background.
Maybe she's just sitting there, maybe, I don't know, sitting there reading a Cosmo mag or whatever because they're in fashion and that and has us in the background. Not likely.
How long do you reckon take for her to start her own fashion magazine? She makes
She's
some pretty
already
cool
started
clothes.
She takes photos of Jason all the time.
Well,
Yeah, when you've got a model
How could
like
you
that
not?
at home
Yeah.
all the time, it's not going to be too.
I mean, he could put on literally a fucking shit costume and he'd look amazing, $1 million in it, I reckon.
it's one of those emoji turds,
Yeah, that's exactly right. He could put that on and still make it look like the best fashion thing you've ever seen.
isn't it?
Disgusting. Where if I
Makes
put a
me
fucking
sick.
emoji turd on, I actually look like a turd. That's the difference. I look like a turd without it.
Yeah, I was going to say, you don't need the fucking outfit, mate. You just wake up.
Anyway, let's get on to some games because we did play uni on the weekend.
We did play. And we were
Good in thirds.
competitive.
Good in thirds. Pride of the club.
Yeah.
Well, they got back to draw against teams coming second with 10 men.
Oh, yeah, that's good.
So
Right,
Pride of the
see,
club.
that's the problem. I don't look at the tables.
Pride of the club.
All
Put it out there.
yeah, very well. It's not reserve grade, so.
Is there a single player at uni that we versed years ago, or they all graduated?
Is there a single player at uni?
Nah,
that
there was one in third grade, and it was a fucking dead ringer for
It
Hendo.
was me, eh?
And I reckon he's one of those ones that gets to like year 3.5.
Re-enrolls.
Yeah, I don't think this is for me. I want to do something else. And the cunt was like 47 years old.
You're students, mate.
I'm going to put it out there.
Straight
mate.
out of the rugby team.
We
He was
were
a
calling him
fucking
Van Wilder.
giant.
Famous movie Van Wilder where he just stays at college and does all of
He
these.
looks like Ryan Reynolds.
No, he
Well,
looked like
no.
me, so of course not.
That's quite the opposite.
Quite the opposite. Looked like a fucking Shrek.
He was a very fit looking fella, but
He looked like
like,
he was
you're looking good since you've been on the
it's just more rugby.
on a diet. He was very
The
fucking
shorts
like
that he was wearing
physical.
were like probably 3XL basketball shorts, but the cunts come up to here and they were like
He was
No.
big unit.
big unit, big. No, is what it.
But yeah, what'd that end up? 0-0. That's
But
a
yeah, it was
fucking good
It was
result.
a pretty good result considering. So they were down to 10 men for the last 20 minutes, up against it. Chrissy Bailey's kept them in it.
Deservedly got man of the match.
Correct. One massive save right at the very end. But I'm going to say this again. Jason Delforce. At Katara, he's had 2 minutes before the end of the game. He's had a chance one-on-one, missed. He's had a chance at the end of this game, 2 minutes to go, one-on-one, and he's missed.
So he might be good looking, but in
can't
front of
score.
goal,
What a
he's
striker.
fucking spastic. But I'm not even going to put it politely.
He has to be in the back four.
How he got that fucking far up in the first place, I don't know.
I think he has this moment where he's just like, I could be the superstar here.
You
And
know,
he's done it when we're in a drawing at Katara and now drawing against Uni, and he's got himself in the right position. Has the idea.
What
Put the cunt in the goal, mate.
He was inside the fucking penalty spot.
Yeah, well.
With the goal at his
I wanna
mercy.
put it out there. It's better that he's at that penalty spot than the other one, given the amount of penalties he's given away. Fuck
Yeah,
me.
well, he'd be due next week.
Yeah.
He's had his week
one in
off.
two.
Yeah. So, and then he'll probably go on another fucking holiday. So,
Yep.
but yeah, they had a chance at the death to win it.
They did.
Didn't. And
We move on.
Millwall is all she wrote.
And it's probably not a bad result.
It was actually a really good game of football to watch.
It actually was, yeah.
I've obviously been interrupted a lot with third grade through the year playing reserve grade. So to watch a full game was really
You don't
rewarding.
lie, mate. You were bloody gambling. I watched you. You watched about 20
I was
minutes
also
of it.
gambling. Yeah.
Did two things at once.
I did pretty good too.
Did you?
Yeah.
Maybe it's
not
the-
towards the end of the day.
Maybe it's
but-
the lucky white pants that make you like a grandfather.
Yeah, it's dressed like a jockey. That probably fucking helps.
Yeah.
You're not allowed to gamble on your own sport.
You gotta think like a jockey.
He's got to embody.
Yeah, that's right.
embody
Dress like a
gambling.
jockey to get
Embody
the
gambling.
results.
That's right. Dress for the job you want, not the job you have.
That's right. But
You're short enough as well.
Yeah, thank you.
this camera's doing you no favours.
You'll see me on form line after this. It kicks off at 7:30 live on Sky Racing.
I think we
So.
fucked this up. Maybe I need to be on that side this next week.
No, I like it here.
I feel like he'll be shorter over there.
You reckon? I just get a bit of depth perception.
No, I look bulky here. It's good.
You reckon? You look like you got no neck.
Well, maybe that's what I'm after.
Old no neck back.
Oh.
No one's
No,
gonna. No one's gonna fight me. So
No neck, spaceman.
good luck knocking this thing out.
Anyway.
If I stand over there, the problem's going to be because I fidget so much. I'll probably fidget off screen.
That keeps you in the corner.
Yeah, like I'm trapped here, so I
Yeah.
have to be.
That'll just get his elbows up. You start moving too much.
Yeah, that's
just
right.
Straight in the throat.
And I can't go out the window because that cunt doesn't open. So
It does open. You just struggle closing
I
the
just,
fucking...
I just can't operate it.
Can't reach it.
No,
Needs a milk crate.
but that's third grade out of the road.
Resis.
Yep.
First
Tell me
half,
about it.
stinky.
Fucking terrible.
Probably the worst first half I've ever seen us play. And that's not even a joke. Probably down to the fact that the formation was not applicable.
Why? Why?
Me and Chris Bailey up front, never going to work. We're too fat, both of us.
Yep.
And slow.
To be fair, both trimmed down, still too fat.
Correct.
Yeah.
Not to play in a two. You need a little whippet off you.
Yeah, correct. And the whip has got a fucking broken hock.
Correct. So half time we did a big old swap-de-doo because we're down 3-0.
Question.
Hmm.
Did you go back to what we've been playing all fucking year?
What's that? 4-3-3?
4-3-3?
We did.
When I played
Bizarre.
against the Suns and we played that 4-1-4-1,
I was at 4-1-4-1 this weekend, just so you
I
know.
felt like we were going to lose ever.
No.
That was such a solid game. The
We-
boys just dug in.
We were playing 4-1-3-2. Get that one out.
No, it never worked. That's,
Nashi on his own in a 6.
it was the Dutch style, and that's why we fucking suck at football, Australia.
Yeah, Nashi on his own in a 6. Then we had Ryan Healy in the middle as a 10. And then Tashi and Cheese as wingers. And then me and Chris.
Not a known defensive forward 6.
Not a very defensive front fucking five.
You and Chrissy Bailey known for your pressing.
Yeah, absolutely.
Mm,
Zero
mm,
pressing
mm.
coming from the front. But half time, we were down 3-0. Probably well deserved because we stunk. And come out and we fought back into it.
You fucking bagged a couple. You're probably on the ticket now.
I am.
Well, you were on there before,
But I'm
but-
on there higher up now.
That's good.
And
What,
it's good
third?
timing because it's about to come up maybe the next one because I've gone
You got
4.
4. Yeah. Thought so.
Next one above Thomas Kane now.
Oh.
There you go.
go.
I'm not third.
Look at
I
that.
didn't change that. Resis.
Good to see some good. It'd be nice to see someone get to 10 competitive goals this year.
Yeah, well, you're the closest, so hurry the fuck up.
We've only got 3 to go.
It seems like a long time since 7, though, mate.
Yeah, well, mate, if you don't...
If you play in midfield, you're not going to score goals, apparently.
oh, that's right. 3 penalties will do, mate.
Yeah, well,
Go down in the box.
yeah, someone is. Well, apparently I did against Minmore, nothing happened. Anyway, I digress. Yeah, so we come back into it pretty strong.
Yep.
I pinched one about 10 minutes into the first half, and then got shamed and scorned for not celebrating because I wanted to get the ball and get us back in the game.
Yeah.
Because I feel a win on Old Boys Day rather than a goal to celebrate is more important.
Well, that was after you celebrated too, so...
Yeah, I still did the bit of
You,
the
you celebrated
old.
and then went and got the ball
Correct.
and then received
I was in
shame
two
and
minds
scorn.
'cause I didn't want to get shamed and scorned, but I got it anyway. And then we toiled, kind of got a bit back and forthy again, and then we brought on the old vets in Jason Delforce and Danny Phibbs.
Would you say
and-
it changed the game?
I would say it made us a lot more
Mobile?
rigid.
Rigid.
Kept us, you know.
Jason Delforce would make anyone rigid.
Yeah. Well, I'd hate to see you rigid because you'd have a kickstand. Yeah, it's just was much needed. And then Cheese just played this blinding ball. My back was none good by at this point. I was running around like I had a pole up my ass, which is no different than any other week, but just worse. Played this beautiful ball, didn't even have to fucking just move my foot at it. It goes in the bottom corner, nice little quick volley. Bottom corner, probably one of my better finishes of my career. I'm going to say that openly. Yeah, all of the ball, but Cheese was just fucking unbelievable ball. Got us back to 3-2, and then I said to Dill, I can't run anymore, I'm fucked, so get me off.
And that was all she wrote.
And that was about it, ended up being 3-2.
It's disappointing. That was a fucking necessary, that one, to get 3 points, or at least get a point. Because this week's, I don't know.
I think they're like 8th. But this is one thing you'll find out with uni, but is we all know that they don't have the same team every week. And it is in uni holidays.
Neither do we.
I believe it's uni holidays at the moment, that's what I got told.
That's what I said to you when we were driving to the green.
I actually asked someone that was actually at uni, not you.
Oh, right, okay. A reliable source.
Yeah, a reliable source, and they did say that it was uni holidays, so knows who you're going to get. And
is that good or bad? That it was uni holidays. Obviously, it was good on the weekend. Not Grass or Grenry.
When you play anyone in the comp, you sort of have... At the uni, there's how many students?
That's a very good point. Could be anyone. Turns out it was the 11 that played and beat us 3-2.
It's actually someone's housemate who whipping. No one's going to ask who he is.
That's fair. But yeah, so 3-2. Not the result we wanted, but it was a much better showing in the second half, and we probably could have got more out of it. But
personal accolade, man of the match.
Yeah, well.
But who wants to be man of the match in a losing side?
Correct. I'd rather win. I'd rather not score and win than take any of those things. None of this fucking bullshit that Alex Evans goes on about that I'd just take a 1-0 win over a fucking 4-3 win. Grow up. I would have taken a 4-3 win on the weekend.
Oh, fucking 10-9. Who cares?
Whatever. As long as it was 3 points, couldn't give a shit.
Instead, it was none.
Yeah, except it was none. Anyway, first grade.
Yep.
Cool.
We played okay first half. We stuck it out well. Probably looked a little bit vulnerable at times. They had an Erling Haaland prototype as a centre forward.
Wow.
The cunt could hit a ball.
Robot.
It was a robot. Yeah. Yeah, sort of like bobbish hair.
Such a nice guy as well, which really...
I
hate polite footballers.
I nearly broke 2 sets of legs.
On the same person or
no? 2 different people.
You've got a bit of a mean streak of late.
I nearly KO'd a guy with my elbow.
It's elbowing people and fucking kicking people and carrying on a bit.
Well, I've got to set an example.
For who?
The boys.
Oh.
The old boys.
The lead from the front.
The old boys. That's about it.
Show them that we're still tough.
Yeah, that's right. The ATF needs to come back. Oh, ATG.
ATG.
Not
Group chat's still alive.
I actually tried to revive it. I don't know if you remember. We're against Canada. I tried to revive the ATG, but
I think Cooper was in New Zealand at the time. I came.
Yeah.
It was you and...
I was newly added to it, but I wasn't involved.
Then you started yelling at a 16-year-old.
Yeah. He deserved it, cunt. Have that, you little shit.
But yeah, we got through the half-time at 0-0, and then we came back in the second half. We got caught out with the one thing that we said we need to cover. We didn't cover it. They scored. We managed to scrap well. Ryan Headley with a great goal to make it 1-1.
That was late too, wasn't it?
Yeah, and the changes really impacted the game positively for us. Unfortunately, I think we probably just ran out of time to get the second and get the 3 points. But it was a good showing. You know, they're a solid outfit. Like you said, they could be shithouse next week and get fucking flogged 9-0.
Yeah, that's right. You've got to play what's in front of you, unfortunately.
It was a promising outing knowing that we got Dudley next week. So, it's a point. It keeps us in it. Is it enough? Probably not, but it's better than nothing at the moment. So, a much-needed morale boost.
I feel like this is very relevant for uni, though. I feel like that's relevant.
Yeah.
But
right. So, but the most important thing from that game, besides the point, is making sure that we carry it into next week. So.
Oh yeah, I mean it was a positive performance at the end.
We could have a different team next week too. Who knows?
You wouldn't know.
I might be playing reserve grade. I might be injured. I don't know. It was tough work.
Rate?
Are you planning to be?
Possibly. I don't like playing Dudley.
Not many people do. That's why they're as good as they are.
That's right. And it was tough work getting through on that fucking busted toe. So
yeah.
But painkillers do amazing things, and
they work.
No.
Oh.
No, that's how
So not
that's how
amazing.
bad it was.
I did say to you that you need to take 2 and you didn't do it. So
You told me
Nintendo's had
after
10.
I'd taken 1.
yeah,
And it was
no,
too late
you
to take
asked
the
me
second.
after you told me to.
Yeah, I assumed it was 1 because I thought they were too strong. I was going to end up with an addiction.
What's it going to do? You're going to end up with addiction. Fuck me dead. Massive cock anyway. We need another one for. Anyway,
Don't know how that relates, but sure.
diction.
Yeah,
Anyway,
of course. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm not training Wednesday
neither am
because
I.
of it.
I don't.
You don't train anyway.
Naturally.
So
Fly.
we could get to Friday and I might say, you know what, had enough.
Cool.
But that's that done. And what's next? 2 new showers. Was it only 2? Surely there was more.
Oh, that showered with me. That's all I can tell you.
Pretty much everyone
Do you wanna
showered in
shower?
first grade, I think. Yeah, I'd love to. I saw a photo of one.
Oh, were they in their underwear?
Yes.
Yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. I
Ah.
did point it out.
But it's a start because we do have the 1 week allowance.
Yeah, so the 1 week allowance has happened, and I was told that now that I had the 1 week allowance, I probably won't shower again. That was the response.
That's fucking.
That's soft.
Pass.
All right, I'll say it. Dicko, fucking pull your head in.
Dicko, get your dicko out.
Unbelievable.
Seriously.
No one's looking at it. Apparently people are looking at mine, but
People are looking at it, but no one
Yours
cares.
you couldn't miss yours. The fucking pants you were wearing. Fuck me, you might as well be wearing spandex.
I actually got a little bit fucking
Self-conscious.
embarrassed. Yeah,
Yeah, I heard
The
that.
fact that people were
Good have
looking
yourself.
at me.
Safe space. Not
No,
really.
it wasn't the boys I was worried about. It was any females in the area.
Batting them off. Or batting it off. Yeah, the showers, Louis Dancer. You come in with a nice sky blue number?
Underwear.
Yeah, not a fan.
Well,
But it's a step in the right direction.
it's a stepping stone. Everybody's got to take it,
Next week,
but
get off. Or get out.
if you don't shower, you need to smang it.
I think we need to start fucking fining people for not showering.
Yeah,
Even if it's just a little $5.
Ours is $5 for no shower, and then 10 if you have undies on.
Ooh.
So no one's
safe.
pants.
And non-showers too. That's a huge fine. I like that. That's a good. Here we go.
Because obviously times are tough with financials at the moment, cost of living crisis.
Oh.
I'd be happy to do it in reverse. $5 for an undie shit. No,
Undie
Five-
shit.
no. $5.
Oh, shit myself.
$5. Sorry, $5 for
Get yourself in
Undie
yourself. You
shower.
should be paying for a hat.
Big time self-adding.
$5 for an undie shower and $10 for no shower. I think that makes more sense for us because times are tough, and you boys love to party. So
Just
You
get
do it your way.
Dick out. You don't have to worry about any of it.
it's all right for us to say that because we do it every week. But
It's okay for me to say. Me and Hendo are not
Yeah,
well endowed as you.
That's right. I'm
So if we can do it, anyone can do it.
keeping it for the little guys. I said, don't be embarrassed. You've got nothing to live up
Fuck,
against if you
even-
shower with me. Fuck's sake.
Me and Hendo are 6'3", 6'4", and we're battling it down there.
And
So.
the thing
even
is,
Evo showers, and he's got a little plonker.
as I said, it's smaller than my fucking big toe, so I'm in strife. You know, so it is what it
Little
is.
anteater.
Oh, and the big toe's a bit swollen at the
Yeah,
moment
she's
too.
fine.
So it's
So,
even worse.
it's none good. Yeah, I don't
Can we
know.
stop talking about me, dick? Fucking hell.
I don't think I
Got a
will.
complex.
I'm happy to keep going.
Oh, fair enough.
Yeah, I'm happy to keep going with it too. I'm more thinking I'm waiting for you and Mick to have a dick off.
Oh, well, could happen at end of season.
Oh, he's undefeated.
Although, bigger mission from Old Boys Day.
Get him 2 Old Boys Days to start.
Yeah, I mean, it's a long way from Dorigo. But
Apparently he was in town.
was he?
Mm.
Oh, well.
Dorigo, weren't you in Coffs Harbour?
No,
No,
Mick.
I wasn't.
Mick's in Dorigo. He didn't come to the Old Boys Day.
Isn't Dorigo like next to Coffs Harbour?
Pretty much, yeah.
You
I
couldn't
should have
pick
picked
him
him
up
up on the way back.
You should
Yeah.
just picked him up.
It
It's
wouldn't
all
have been
your
able-
fault that he wasn't there.
He wouldn't have been able to get back.
Oh,
Well, not with that attitude, he wouldn't
He
have.
could have run there. He
Yeah,
runs
he
for a
runs
living.
marathons.
I would have taken him back. I famously was going to take him to the airport after your wedding.
Yeah, it's true. I
And
do
then he
remember
rang me
that.
the next morning saying, "Are we going to the airport?" I said, "No, mate, sorry." Luckily,
That's fair.
Papa sneeze.
Save
Sorted
some
him
days.
out.
Always.
Sorted him out. But yeah, we'll move away from the showers, but you've heard it here first as a warning shot. I'm putting it out there to the taxmen. I think we need to start finding non-sharers.
I'll send it off now. Fuck it.
Yeah, cool. It's at 6:13 p.m. decided. Not
We'll
even
need a
fucking...
Dylan Halligan time update, but
Yeah. I'd like to see Halligan have a shower after a game.
I have a shower after first grade even when I don't play all day. Because I just...
Sorry, I wasn't laughing at what you said. I just read what Maddie had messaged me saying no one's going to... There you go. This is our producer on the side. Read this out because it's quite appropriate.
It's good to know they have producers listening to the show
Yeah.
too, in case anything goes wrong.
No one's going to want to share with you lot anyway because you're all a bunch of perverts looking at each other's dicks.
That Backed. Big time backed.
Never a true word spoken.
That's very good from the producer.
So she didn't get soundproofing done, obviously.
No, doesn't need it. She likes listening. This is the way she listens to it. Doesn't actually watch it. Just listens in.
Mm.
She's the ear on the side.
The old tin cup and the
that's
string.
Right. We got the cup and string sitting here. Yeah. Anyway, we'll move on. Goof of the week.
Yeah, you seem to have decided this one.
That went way too quick.
No, we need to have a look. Yeah.
There we go.
there we go.
Oh, let's
Stop!
go again. Whatever.
One button, mate.
Is it?
It's the wrong button. No,
Oh.
what?
Yeah, see? Oh,
What?
not so smart.
There
now,
we
are
go.
ya? Okay,
There
there
we
you go.
Hold on, Ivan.
What a good looking bloke.
I can't wait to see him again when we go to Swansea.
I can't wait to see him again when we're at fucking Prezzo.
Fucking headbutt that cunt. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot
You
he
gonna turn
got
it off now so
invited.
you get Chad back on the screen?
Yeah,
You don't even know what you're doing.
here we go.
Oh, okay. Yeah, goof of the week. So, in the illustrious reserve grade game, fucking this spastic, going to be pushing and shoving going on because he kicked me in the ankle. And he decided to blow me a kiss and spat on me. What a fucking idiot.
At least take you out for dinner first.
Well, I mean, if you want to spit on me, like, come on.
At least spit on my arsehole.
Yeah, let's not spit in my face. Do it somewhere where it's a bit more fun.
Just recovered from COVID. We don't need anyone
Yeah,
giving
that's-
unnecessary saliva anymore.
Where's the uni, for fuck's sake? He's probably got it. He's riddled with it.
Like,
Got
you've
crabs.
probably got chlamydia now,
I'm probably
unfortunately.
dead. I may as well just, that's probably why my back's fucked.
Sorry, mate.
Anyway, you're a goof.
Just
Fucking,
say
you're a
little-
waste of time, number
Is that
32.
it? Is that goof of the week?
That's it. Well, what else we got?
Surely someone did something unsavory.
Oh, Damo for losing the race. There you go. You can have that.
Yeah, all right. Fuck it.
Sure.
Totally. Yeah.
Anyway,
Damo for talking himself
I
up.
thought
for
spitting
being-
was pretty bad.
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
Pretty
Not
gross.
great.
It's not great. I mean, I wouldn't want to be spat on
Is
again.
it goofy, though?
I mean, it depends on what you determine as a goof.
I tried a bicycle kick that I was nowhere near. That was pretty good.
Yeah, it's... Oh, okay. It's you. Changed it.
Yeah. Fuck it. Why not? Yeah. It looked spectacular. I was a long way off the ground. I just pictured in my head Ronaldo against Juventus. The complete opposite. But we have no VO, so we can't confirm.
Yeah, well, I'm glad because you probably would look like an idiot and probably would have given you goof of the week.
Fucking hardly any, too.
When's the last time the VO was used?
It's dead.
4
It's
weeks
broken,
ago.
mate.
I
It died at Katara.
We beat Mayfield the other week, and they didn't score a goal all day, and I just felt like asking for the VO.
Did they
Do
not
you
stream
boys-
it live?
Do you,
Or?
do you boys mind if we have that? Oh, yeah. Goldie. No, different, mate.
Oh, juniors. Yeah, right. Okay, that makes sense.
Did you get it?
Yeah, they sent it to us.
Oh, that's nice.
That's good of them.
Imagine being absolutely fucking obliterated and still sending through the...
Well, I had an in with one of the boys.
Oh,
I
okay.
like that.
Well, it wasn't the head coach or anything.
Cool. Well, anyway, that's that. Let's get into the we might do it a little bit reversey here. We might talk to Chucky about games. Got him here this week. We don't need to fucking listen to him in the toilet studio.
Or my
pomp
car.
and poos, or your car. But we got you here, so how'd you go?
We played South Maitland yesterday, actually. Sunday game at Smith
Oh,
Park.
I don't like Sunday games.
We found out on Friday, Arvo, that third grade had forfeited.
Oh, yeah, I did hear about that. I
So-
was on the finger on the pulse with the emails. Didn't respond, didn't even tell you. So someone else told
yeah,
you.
I found out from their Instagram. And I was like, oh, okay, no worries, boys. That's why I sent the message in the group chat. And then, yeah, so third grade got a 3-point win for the forfeit. They went 4 points, four
Are
or 5
you,
points clear.
dividing the goals out between
I
anybody?
scored all three,
Okay, fair.
Good,
which
good.
was brilliant
Apart
for me,
from you.
actually. Rezzies had a 7-0 win. I think South Maitland's team was made up of a bunch of third graders that were available that didn't play the first game.
So they were stinky?
They weren't great. And we scored a couple early goals, so they sort of crumbled. Tom Appleby got a hat-trick.
Oh, large.
Um,
Did you play Rezzies?
I come off the bench.
Okay.
I scored off the bench.
Oh.
Schmitty scored, David Pacuz, Jack Neenan, Miles Teller.
Well, how many names you want to call him?
Yep, he scored a
More-
cross-turn shot over the goalkeeper.
More to the point, Jack Neen scored a goal.
He scored on Wednesday night as well against North.
This is a bit of a frenzy.
Wow. What's he
2-2.
playing?
Right back.
He's famously good at
He's
right
channeled his inner Tom
He's,
Kane.
he gets forward. Don't worry about that.
back. Definitely doesn't get back.
Yeah, well.
He's playing right wing.
And Brendan Frost scored from halfway.
Halfway.
Yeah, he just saw the keeper off his line and went for it. Good, so see what happens. And then the Ginger Ninja, Elijah Barnes, made it 7. So that was
Andy!
a good old-fashioned.
He'd have to
Robbing.
have fucking 900 goals by now.
No, I've actually did the count the other day. Appleby's on 9, Barnesy's on 8, Ringo's on 6.
To be fair, Barnes scored 5 or 6 in a game, didn't he?
Yep.
Yeah, so he's on 3.
And then I'm on 4 and Schmitty's on 2. I think that's the top 5.
Middles.
He's in the top 5, which is unbelievable.
How many has your
If he
brother
gets
got?
5, that's unbelievable.
8th's got 5 for the
He'd have to be close, wouldn't he? Sure.
one off Daz.
And if he doesn't, he'll give someone a fucking power bomb.
That's the point. I think that's the
Batista
plan. He's going to drop kick him off a bed like he did to me when he was 3. Broke my collarbone as a 3-year-old because he drop kicked me off.
He probably
That's why he's a
deserved it.
wrestler.
Yeah, I can't argue with that. He's not a safe worker, but very stiff worker if he's breaking people's collarbones.
Well, he's actually a nurse, so
Is he?
yeah.
So he nursed you back to
What
health.
turn of events? Drop kick someone. Are you right, mate?
Inflicts pain and then treats him.
Sure.
Keeps
Seems.
himself in business.
Mm.
And then first grade. First grade had a 0-0 draw.
What?
Which is really hurtful.
Now, this is frustrating because of the third grade
Yeah.
forfeit.
I said to the boys before the game, I'm really upset with them because they've cost us a third grade canteen sale, taking away the atmosphere of all the boys being there. So we need to go out and win, and they didn't do it. They
I would have
sort
been enforcing the old third grade comes at 10 o'clock anyway and gets on the piss.
Yeah, look, we know how well that's going for us. So.
they sat in a block
What do you
for.
Get it?
Yeah, they sat in a block for pretty much the entire game, and their goalkeeper could kick at the length of the field, which was impressive. We probably had 35, 40 chances, just couldn't score. So,
Really?
yeah, really disappointing,
I
actually.
want to put it out there then. Was there very little showing from Kobe Bryant?
No, Binksy was playing in the sort of a deeper midfield role because
Exactly. Why?
because
He doesn't
Tom.
belong there.
Oh, it's a long-winded story, but Tom Negeline's actually done his knee and he's going to Europe.
Did read that.
So Cal had to play centre back, and then Nico
there.
redid his knee during the game. So then Binksy had to play a little bit deeper.
As in Nico
Nico-
Papaspiropoulos.
Nick Hart.
Oh, I was going to say.
Shame for him because he's unreal.
Have you
But
still got buddy Nico's brother playing for you, Manoli?
Manoli thought about registering and then didn't. So
Oh.
that was that.
So Peter Fraser, there's still time.
Yeah, you got 11 days.
We've got 11 days. Get on
Yep.
it.
But
And-
go for it.
Have you got Nico?
Nico's done everything in his knee.
Yeah, he like exploded.
If he wanted to play, he would injure himself again. So
He injured himself putting his fucking boots on at the
Yeah.
moment. So
I'll happily have him. But yeah, him and Nick do they coach the girls on.
still around the club.
Yeah, big time. Fakes
Yeah,
he's
good.
back, so
Oh, he used to. Yeah, you got
I
the
did say
fake
Fakes right
photos.
back.
Nico comes and watches every time he can. But yeah, no, 0-0 for first grade, which is a bit annoying. But we've got Croatia this week, so
Oh, big game.
Big game in all 3 grades.
Is it
actually.
on Sunday?
It's on Saturday.
Oh
Because
well,
it could have been a nice little trip out for the boys, but
I am injured. Where do we play? Are we at home or away? Oh, we're away.
we're
Right,
away at
Noble.
Dudley.
What? Dylan said that Dylan asked me if I could play.
Well,
He checked the draw.
Oh, unless we're playing on Sunday.
I
hope not.
ooh.
That's very stinky if we are.
I'm actually not.
I'm gonna
sure.
confirm
I
this
could-
while
I
we're
could have just been.
While we're talking about it.
I hope not because.
I
Yeah,
think it's definitely not on the pulse if it is.
no, that's fucking piss week. No, Dudley wouldn't play on a fucking Sunday, surely.
Is that at their ground?
Yeah, it's at their ground.
Yeah. Either way, 3 massive games
And-
at Pasadena. So,
Chances against them?
Third grade-
Gino's still injured.
yeah, but they've got Liam, who I think is pretty underrated for them.
He's been sitting on the bench, hasn't he?
Yeah, I think he injured his shoulder at the start of the year, so he wasn't playing.
So he just
the
added
first
another
half.
guard support to
Yeah,
his
he's
body.
back, and I think because they don't have Gino, I haven't seen Bo in their lineups for a couple of weeks.
Mm.
Might need.
Maybe they've just been saving him
But-
for you. And we saw how well that went last time.
For me, like, I don't even think personnel matters in this sort of game. It's who's going to be up for it.
Kicker, isn't it?
Yes.
Kicker.
So
Oh, get fucked.
Fucking hell.
the boys have just found out that they do in fact play on Sunday.
what?
So
Two things
Like
here.
I'm injured.
No, 2 things here. Oh, yeah, your back's crook. Fuck.
well, you're getting
gonna
extra
say-
day to recover.
I was going to say 2 things. One, we go and watch Crabs play Croatia, which is the more likely of these 2 options. 2, we can get started on golf early.
Good. We need to sign up very quickly.
Oh, because it's comp, isn't it?
Yes, correct. Saturday's comp.
Can't we play after 12 o'clock?
We'll see. Because Saturday might turn into producer day.
Oh,
'Cause Sunday's normally producer day, and I've got to play fucking football now.
Oh, well, looks like I'm going to Croatia then. Fuck, how good's that?
Good for us.
Sorry to the girls' team, because Braden and I won't be there, but yeah, if we can get another
Well, it
lot of
depends.
boys around you guys.
Depends if you're playing first grade, you'll be fine. You can still go the girls if they're early.
Oh, yeah, actually, they're 9 o'clock kickoff.
Well, there you go.
Fuck,
You're in.
that's a big day of football.
Sucks for you. Anyway,
Market,
back to the
Dudley.
Crabs because fuck talking about us still.
Yeah, no. So first grade will be a big game, no matter who plays. I think. I don't really know what lineup they'll put out, but they're a good team, so it's going to be a big game regardless of who lines up. I think we're going to be okay. I don't think we've got anyone out. Resi's got beat 3-1 by them last time, and if they win, they go equal top. So that's another massive game. And third grade, Croatia's the only team that's taken points off us. So.
Are Norths on top in all three? Or thereabouts?
We're 4 points clear in thirds.
Yep.
They're coming third or fourth in Resi's.
Yep.
I think we're equal with.
I can just show you. How about that?
I know in my head.
He knows.
Yeah. So
What are
We're
you? So only
Stockton
one.
are a point ahead of both of us.
how is
Because
Stockton
we
on
had a
top?
draw. We had a draw, so we're on 23 too.
Stockton were always fucking
The
useless.
top four compared to the bottom six is dreadful.
Also, South Maitland, 4 weeks ago, were fucking last.
Yeah, so Resi's just
Stone
won that
cold
game,
last.
so 24 points.
You're 3 points behind Croatia.
So if we get a result there, that'd be good.
And then what is it? Thirds.
Yeah,
Yeah.
North's had a draw and we won, so
Just in time to do the old fucking switcheroo with us. We'll play Zone League 1 next year,
That's
you
it.
play Zone Premier League.
but people have been asking me about that. I just sort of say, look, still half another season to go in both grades.
We both get relegated.
I don't think mathematically we can get relegated.
Oh, don't worry, we
I-
can.
Can we?
Yeah.
I think we heard you talking about it the other week and you said, well, we're not going to lose to Minmai and we're going to beat Uni, and then
We did neither of those things.
But we have got a lot of points.
Minmai won't take
It's
points
7
anyway,
games.
surely.
It's 2 wins and a draw.
Yeah, but we've also got to play 7 games. And we've actually got a game in hand on them.
And we can lose
result's
all
not
of
in
them.
there on the weekend,
We
so
can
we're
lose
actually on
all.
11 points. Because that result's not in there from the
We're
weekend.
just lucky we haven't got to play Minmai again. Then probably
I
fucking beat
remember
us.
speaking to a couple of the boys from Minmai, and I said, "Oh, good for you boys going to ZPL." He goes, "Yeah, no, they thought, well, we're not going to be able to go up probably in a couple of years, so we may as well go up now." And look at them with 3 points on the bottom of the table.
You just could be swapping them.
And guess where they got them from? Us fucking idiots.
Oh yeah, but to be honest, our comp's very open anyway. Up at
I
this
say,
4 teams.
to be honest,
Cardiff,
too,
really.
Cardiff's got 4 points. One of them came from us. We're fucking hopeless.
I say
Robin Hood, mate.
half of them,
That's right.
talking about fucking someone coming up. But half of them went to Croatia as well.
Who?
More than half
What?
players went to Croatia. We're feeding them fucking
Off from us.
pricks. Yeah, from us as well.
Yeah, and look how
Pricks.
good they're going.
Most of them play all.
Really?
Yeah, they did.
Yeah,
It's only like
Bush.
Bushy plays
Edge?
first grade.
Head's injured.
Yeah, the Hetch has been gone a while now.
No,
To
you
be
went the
fair.
same year.
No.
Yeah.
He left the year before Croatia. This is only Croatia's second year. He left the year before.
No,
No, he definitely
He
didn't.
didn't play my first year.
was he?
Where he played,
He trained a couple of times, but he didn't play.
I'm looking. Sacha's going to hate this fucking look that I'm giving you because I'm looking at your blanket like I'm pretty sure he did.
I guarantee he did.
No,
I will say,
whatever. Bring back chicken.
whoever played for Azzurri before the players from now is still really nice to me. So,
Oh yeah, no, I can't.
lovely
can't-
guys.
Still shut on the weekend. Speaking of,
the
I-
nicest guy in football.
I have a really good, I like the banter that goes on in the background and in the public forums, but I have some really great relationships with the guys with Croatia.
Mate,
I'm not going to lie.
Literally, I was saying to the
From the
boys the
top
other
down.
day, of all the teams we versed, they actually ended up being the nicest.
Yeah.
They were very
Well,
respectful
two
today.
of the troublemakers are gone, so
yeah, two of
Well,
the idiots that we
yeah.
actually don't like aren't there
And
anymore.
they're playing in
Madawi.
the grade below us, and I think they're coming dead last. So
Good, suck shit.
doing very well.
Enjoy wearing yellow too, you idiots.
Yellow and black, another bad combination.
But yeah, big games on the weekend. Looking forward to it. Pasadena. So
Sure, tough ground.
I'm actually looking forward to eating at their canteen. I
Oh, a bit of Savlaki or
I-
Shavapi?
Yeah.
Yeah.
I don't know
Look at
how.
the chippers.
Savlaki's Greek, isn't it?
Correct.
Yeah, close. I should know with my Greek skin. Should just come naturally.
A bit of Bondi Bronze going on over there.
Yeah,
mate.
yeah. And just quickly, the female teams, A grade 1. So again, 2-1.
Those they draw, didn't they?
Don't know the goal scorers. D grade, 1-1 draw. Amber Henderson with a goal.
Lovely.
Man of the match. We couldn't pick one
It's the
because
last
they
name.
all played fucking brilliant.
Last name, I'm telling you.
Yeah, it must have been.
Loves goals.
Must have been.
Did
But,
A grade lead 2-0?
sure.
They 2-0's dangerous lead.
It
They
is
held
a
onto
dangerous-
and they
it
held
is.
onto it,
Yeah.
or they came from 1-0 down,
I'm going to sell.
or they won in at being 1-1. So whatever way
Yeah,
it
or
was.
it's 1-1 on 2-1, or it's 2-0 up, one come back.
I'm going to sell it as a 1-0 down
Oh,
Come back 2-1.
Love it.
Early goal in the second half. Winner late in the game, like
Yep.
last
Love all
couple
those
of
things.
minutes.
Love the fact they just won.
Yeah, that's right. It was a really good weekend.
Teams on the weekend
I
didn't
know
win.
you
And
made
then-
that up, but in my head, that's exactly what happened, and it was fantastic.
Good. Our girls was the best game they played by far this year, to the point where they genuinely couldn't pick a player.
Can I ask, is Amber Henderson's nickname Hendo as well?
No.
Amber?
Just goes by Amber.
I think you might.
Girls don't really do nicknames.
Well, they do.
Uh,
Everyone doesn't yell Tegan, they yell Teagues.
oh, yeah, but it's not.
That's a nickname.
Yeah,
It's a
suppose.
nickname.
Yeah, fair.
I just proved you wrong, so
Fair.
shut up.
Fair.
Podcast votes.
Oh, fuck.
Have you got much this week? Because
Yep. Right.
this is the last week we're doing it, I believe.
Oh, before it goes silent.
I think so.
Okay, that's fine.
No,
Because then I can just text them to you through the week.
next week. Because we've got to play Dudley and then that's it. Then we've played everyone
Oh,
once.
yeah. All right.
So the next one
Have
week
you
after this.
got the master list?
No, but I'll write it down.
All right. 3 points.
Uh huh. Listen.
PK.
Yep.
For a 130 finish.
Okay. Anything else?
2 points.
Anything else to add to that, or that's it?
No.
Okay,
That's,
cool.
fuck, that's impressive.
1:30 at the
I was gonna say,
130, yeah, like
I was
midday.
going to say,
Well, yeah.
maybe, dressed really nice,
PM.
blue for life, fucking played really well.
No,
No,
fuck.
no, I don't think so. Okay,
No.
cool. 3 votes. Here, TK doesn't like you. Yep, next one.
2 points. Adam Sidotti. 6,000 wet willies at Hexham Bowling Club.
That was very funny.
Yeah.
Very funny.
He'd broken his record within fucking 6 minutes of being there.
And
I
he was talking about doing it as well. So to carry that out, having warned people, was exceptional.
And at multiple on Pete, it's always a win.
Oh,
I got done once.
I did not.
an honour, really.
It was actually.
Yeah.
I did it at him and he just stood there. And
You probably got a fat
Little
over.
chub.
Try
Yeah.
to sell candy to the candy man. Not going to work.
and 1 point, Kira for fucking being out on the piss with the boys.
True.
That's
I'd like
good
She
to-
go.
put in a good shift.
That's
What
good
was
go.
her finish time?
Later than mine. So I left at 11:30.
She's flying. She's got some votes. Imagine winning podcast player of the year and not even playing.
Oh, well, at 1 point, fucking
Snitty was winning.
yeah, the schnitzel at the Jezzo was fucking
Right.
top of the pile. So what do you
What
got,
do you
Hendo?
got, Chatty?
Oh,
No, I'm
yeah.
not chatty, mate.
All right, yeah. You obviously
so
haven't got
who
any.
hosted the kick-ons?
Scott.
Scott
Flanagan.
Flanagan gets 3 points.
Oh, he's back, baby.
Pretty much a win in my
Still
eyes.
between Plano and
Dotty.
Dotty.
Plano's now 5 behind.
Carney did try and
Hey.
take him. He didn't want him, but secretly he wanted him.
He came to
And then they went to
our
the
game
other
the
Scott.
next day and 8.
He was in a state when he got to our game.
Yeah, so I can only imagine what he's
He-
been through.
he
the
put in a
24
shift.
hours after that.
He put in a shift, a
Uh,
typical Carney shift.
2 points to Forsh by
Mhm.
Fortune, because that video that I saw, he looked like he
He
had.
was very buckled. The best part of that was Brady Richardson's little meme. Do not forget to turn the oven off.
He looked like TK had just explained that the universe is in an egg and he was processing it all. And I've been out with Forsh a couple of times. I went on an inter-season trip with him last year, and he's good value, so I can only imagine what he was like.
Fucking good guy.
Great
Really
guy.
good guy.
And I'll give Sidotti 1 point because I just
Love
love
him.
the guy.
He'd skip
Haven't
away.
had the honour of getting on the beers with him just yet. So,
Oh well, if you come to end of season trip, which I imagine
Well,
you
I've
will be,
paid
'cause you're
my
paying
fines.
fines,
so
which is more than we can say for others. You'll be there, which is going to be out west.
I love that. We're going to Melbourne, so I probably could do with a little bit of a.
Little bit of a country
rural,
walk.
rural retreat.
Retreat.
Yeah, correct. So
Alright, well, 3 votes for Flano again, winning the race. Not just hosting kick-ons, but won the race.
and not just a race,
The race.
the race, the greatest race of
and
all.
and so to cover that, 3 things for 3 points: the race,
Okay.
the kick-ons,
Yep.
and a really nice set of chest hairs.
Yeah. Okay. I like when we can itemise everything.
Yes, it's great. I'm not going to do it for the rest of them because I can't think I come up with 2 things for the next 2. So,
I think you can.
two votes
Mm.
for the horse,
Ooh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
feeding your gambling addiction,
He was.
and the second thing, making probably the funniest fucking line about Scott Carney that I've heard in a long time.
Can
The
I
wind
hear
was
it?
blowing. That's all I'm going to say.
I'll hear that off camera, I'm sure.
Yes, correct. We will. It's not a on-screen fucking joke.
Not many things that involve him are very.
They should stay off-screen. And
He had another one I'll tell you about after
yeah,
as
we'll
well.
have to leave that for
Leave that
after.
offline.
Also, I'm going to go one as much as it is the anti-Sparrow podcast. I'm going to give one to Sparrow for winning the boat race.
Pretty cool.
Tough week.
I mean, Sparrow getting a vote.
Yeah.
I said he wouldn't get one all year off me. Here we go, he's proved me wrong. So, well done, Spaz.
It's a fucking old boys' day miracle.
What
Yeah.
are the criteria for that? I just went with my heart.
Pretty much that.
Anything.
Mate, I voted for a schnitzel.
So it wasn't for performance.
It's not-
Mate,
no,
I
it's
voted
not
for my
for-
golf clubs 2
off,
weeks ago.
off the ground performance.
It's
or
not.
just-
It's not. It's definitely not for.
It's whatever you come up with and
On-field.
whatever you feel like it's
okay,
worth
no,
it.
good. No.
So Hendo voted. This is how it went the first week for on-field excellence.
I voted all the men of the matches.
Yeah, I went for off-field excellence. Well, man of the match is easy. They've got awards set for that.
Yeah.
So let's fucking diversify a little bit.
And then he voted for Jezzo Snitzel, and it's just all come fuck since.
Yeah. So at one point we had the schnitzel, then we had I think the driving range might have got a start.
Roger,
Your
my
golf clubs.
got to run.
Who the woman that looks after fucking Jesmond Football Club.
Yep.
Oh yeah.
People letting us
Fucking
train
around
there.
with fucking around.
Blokes got to vote. Just blokes. in
Yeah,
general.
blokes.
Good.
I think the
Chicks
girls.
got to vote.
Yeah.
Turning up.
Yeah, so it's just whatever comes to your heart. You're right. So you voted correctly.
Good.
So
I'm
it's
glad.
it's going to be the podcast award, I think, by the end of the year. I don't know if it's going to be necessarily a player, but we'll see what happens. It's going to be tight.
Yeah.
I would love
Podcast.
for you to present
Person
the award
award.
to someone who isn't a human being.
Just brings in a microwave tea and kettle or some shit.
It could be once it goes offline, it could be fucking the satay chicken at Hexham Bowling Club.
Fucking not wrong. If I can imagine if it was like a fucking hairdryer or something, and Ivan has to go and fucking present that to a hairdryer. Put the fucking thing in a bathtub, mate. You'd be done.
That'd be the best thing for Ivan.
Yeah, he needs to.
Fucking
off the
toaster
go.
in the bathtub.
Anyway, everyone's favourite segment.
It
We've
is.
even got a new sign.
Do
and
we?
It's questionable fucking spelling.
Where is it?
Right there. Where's your bullshit?
Is it questionable?
No. Because I spelled
Or are
it
you
with
wrong? Well, have a do the old fucking.
I'll spell checky.
Yeah,
that's
the
what-
song.
French.
The song "Bad and Bougie" by the Migos is spelt like the way it's
Oh,
spelled
with
on
a
the
U.
screen.
That's not
No,
it.
the way that with the J.
G-double-E. That's
Yeah,
not
I'm
it.
not a fan of
It's
all that.
JEE.
Anyway, whatever. Maddie reckons she spell checked it because this is the producer giving us a new sign.
That could be the French one. Did everyone
be.
get to see it?
I don't know. Yeah, Chad moved. Close
Yeah.
enough.
All right, fair enough. I'll have
There it is,
to,
yeah.
yeah, there we go.
Bougie bullshit. Anyway, tap water.
Tap water?
Tap water.
Bougie.
We'll just caveat this so
Not
that we're very clear.
not filtered.
Not filtered. Not that bucking spring water bowl shit that you put in the office, in the big gallon drum
Yeah,
things.
yeah.
None of that. Just straight tap water at the temperature it comes out.
Bougie.
I'm bougie as well.
How does this work?
So
If you
it's
don't like it, bullshit.
yeah. If you do like
Bougie,
it,
you do like
or-
it.
Oh, I like it. It's bougie. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It's
well, that was easy.
authentic.
But yeah,
no, tap water's good.
yeah,
Although I
some-
did have a problem recently. So when we got when we moved in, friends of ours went to the shops for us and bought dishwasher tablets. We normally use powder. Left the bag open under the sink, and it actually started tasting like the water started tasting like.
Oh.
When you get that taste like it smells scenario? Yeah, it was like that. So that was no good. I had to change taps. Once I changed taps, it's fine. So
There's nothing quite like a glass of tap water in the middle of the night when you wake up and go to the toilet.
Yeah, but,
always have a bottle of tap water next to me.
always.
Always.
Well, calling bullshit
1.25.
right now.
No, when I go to bed. When I go to bed.
Right. Yeah. Yep. All right. Well, that was easy.
That was a
For
good
me,
one.
Tap water is just free. Well, to an
Tell
extent.
you who doesn't.
To an extent.
No, it's not.
Oh, actually, that's a good point. Got me rates today.
Yeah. So die.
Not
We-
free.
We use the equivalent of 1 1/4 persons.
I want to put this out there too. Water rates. Actually, let's add this to Bizia bullshit. Water rates. Fucking bullshit.
Well, this was actually going to be me fucking thought of the week
Okay. Well,
to roll on from the
well, now you need to
RBA.
think of something else.
Fucking water rates.
So suck shit. Think of
Any
something else.
rates, land rates, because it's not the water. You pay for the water, but then you pay for the fucking sewage. That's the expensive part.
As I said,
I'm paying for my shit.
that's right. If I do a shit once,
I'm just not
what was
going
it,
to shit
90
again.
days. 90 days.
90 days.
Build an outhouse, mate.
What?
Build an outhouse.
Oh, just dig a hole.
You go here again.
Bit of
Well,
the
you
old
could nice
cow
it
pat.
up.
No, but you still got to pay sewer. Unless I
It
live
doesn't
off the
matter.
grid.
If you got sewer on your
Well.
site, you have to pay for it. The thing
You're
is, but
Live in the terrace, mate. You're basically off the grid.
I might as well live in a fucking sewer at times, but that's another
mine
conversation.
Was 200 for sewer this quarter.
I was 250.
Yeah, well, I obviously don't shit as much as you.
Oh, we live in upper class fucking.
Fucking bullshit.
Actually, I do shit 3 times a day.
I
So
was saying, well, I definitely do not.
Yeah.
I'm at work for those other two. Yeah, to me, you're basically paying fucking $20 a shit. Joke. $10 a shit even.
When you
Yeah.
put it like that, you got to be a bit more conservative. Is this worth $10? Have a look. Is that my best work?
I might just leave it there and wait for the next one.
Have I got my money's worth?
It's like that little fucking wombat pellet. Is it worth it? You
Yeah,
know,
yeah,
definitely
yeah.
push real hard, you just get that little. Boop.
Yeah.
It's definitely not uncommon, I think, to leave urine in the toilet not flush.
Night times, definitely.
To let it
If it's yellow, let it mellow.
ferment and stuff.
Ferment.
Yeah, no.
Let it bake.
Although sometimes if you go like
Some
early
of
in the
stuff that I
night,
produce needs to be flushed. That's all I'm going to say.
it's worth the wake up of the fucking
Yeah, that's
toilet.
right.
But I digress. The second one, clowns.
Okay, so this is going to be determined in multiple directions. I'm talking about the actual one that's in the circuit.
Circus clowns, yeah.
I'm also going to caveat that with clowns that come to fucking football matches, because there was a fair few of them at uni on the weekend. But circus clowns can fuck right off. Famously, that's my phobia.
Phobia.
Scared of clowns. Hate them since I was a kid. There you go. Big man hates clowns.
I
Certain
don't.
ref getting around that could be.
I also hate him too. Fucking idiot.
Stands about my height
Yeah,
on the
no,
fucking
well,
podcast,
no.
or
He's about the height of his desk.
yeah. Well, I had to be
Would need a
comparative.
milk crate.
So, like,
Keep going.
there?
Yeah, that's him.
I think clowns are bullshit. Just an actor that couldn't make it.
afro.
Just as in bullshit, as you don't like them for the way they look, or just.
I don't have a problem with how they look. I just have a problem with the whole get up.
I think it's terrifying.
I hate them.
Look,
I mean, the circus
After watching
generally
it,
for
it
me
kills
isn't
me.
exactly my favourite thing in the world, but I don't go for there for the clowns.
I mean, the circus. I mean, I don't
I
need
go
to
there
go
for
to
the
one. we
tortured
just done
animals
one on the
doing
weekend.
tricks.
here's another one. The fucking clowns in the arcades. You put the
Oh,
fucking
yeah,
ping pong
nah,
ball
they're
down.
none good.
They're fucking bullshit.
They're none
Mate.
good. They're rigged, mate.
Arnie fucking games
Yep.
are fucked.
Arnie fake. Full stop. Fucked.
Oh, dodgy cunts.
Leave.
But yeah, no, look,
Hope it's not windy.
I'm not terrified of them, but they're not my best mates.
Nah.
I'm not.
No.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't have a phobia of them. I just don't.
No.
like them.
No, I've had a
Nah.
phobia of them since I was a kid.
But the
I watched
Joker
it when I shouldn't have.
from Batman, good clown.
Which one?
Mark Hamill's.
Oh, I'd say Heath's pretty good.
Heath's good for what, like for the
See, I
Style
don't
it is.
find him scary, hey. It's the fucking one like out of It that plays the balloons and shit, and he looks like
Oh,
Krusty Brown.
yeah,
That bloke, he can
Pennywise.
fuck right off.
Pennywise,
yeah,
no
him.
good.
No, he's
Yeah,
stinky.
he lives in drains.
Yeah, he's got to go.
Yeah, no, but no, Mark Hamill's Joker, very very good.
I don't really consider the Joker a clown.
Yeah, neither do I. So I just said I like the. Anyway, moving on.
Why? How? Why?
mean?
Why is he not a clown?
Honestly,
Joker, isn't
obviously,
that a whole different role?
now that you've said that he's a clown, it makes a lot of sense. But I've never once thought.
There you go. Even yesterday you said so.
Yeah, good.
Now that I don't ever have thought he's a clown ever.
Only because of the face paint.
Yeah, but anyone can wear.
Yeah, but
That makes you a
isn't
clown.
the Joker
Well, not all people
naturally
wear
a
face
different
paint.
role?
Radio clown, they paint their face.
Yeah,
They're still a
but they're a
clown.
clown.
But they're not doing clown. They're not
called a
tying
radio
balloons.
Joker.
Yeah, but they paint the
clowns
face.
don't just tie balloons.
Yeah, I know. They squirt water out of the little blouse. Or
Yeah,
out of
we're
their
moving on.
nipple.
We're
It might be
moving
the nipple through the
nose
flower
line.
and fucking. Oh yeah.
Fucking hell. Moving on. Anyway, how'd you come to Blues, Chatty?
I worked
All
at
roads.
Hoyts with.
All roads do lead here.
Oh, you're not
Andrew
another Harry.
Bailey.
Oh, Andrew Bailey.
Yeah.
Oh,
The real
okay.
Bailey.
So
Harry
it
Bailey
seems-
was long after me.
So it's how did you come to Hoyts? The Bailey family.
I came to
Coops.
Hoyts because of Cooper.
Yeah, that's right. I called that.
Yeah.
And then
okay.
I was
Yep.
working at Hoyts with Andrew, Cooper, Jack. And I had to put up with them talking about it every week. So I just came. Had a spot at Cooks Hill 23s and said, no, sorry. I'm going to go play with the Blues.
The things that could have been. How old were you at that stage?
I would have been
Obviously
I
under
was
23.
20 that year.
Well, obviously
I
under
played
20.
I played 19s at Cooks Hill and then retained for the next year. Came to Azzurri.
Great decision.
One
And
rookie of the
then
year.
One rookie of the year.
Yep.
Played first
What a
grade
season.
next year and got
Scored a hat trick against Cooks Hill.
Got golden
And
boot from
Against-
centre back. Let's just put that
left
out there.
back.
Left back.
back.
Yeah.
started scoring penalties.
Mm-hmm.
Then went to Lakes for a year of all age with the boys, and now we're back.
FC Nova Castro.
Yeah, no, that's an interesting story because people have asked me why it's called that, and I actually don't have an answer.
It's Coops.
I know, I just tell people that it's so we can differentiate ourselves from the team,
Oh, it's fair enough. Yeah.
but I actually don't have I think Nick came up with it, and then
I thought it was Jim that came up with it.
Well, you guys,
No.
you guys
All
are Hamilton Azzurri Junior Football Club, aren't you?
We're also
Or
club.
you're under the seniors?
Yeah,
No,
it's all the
okay.
same banner. It's just because we did discuss this when Coop decided you two were going to break off and do your thing, that you wanted to try and separate, make your own club, but then realised it was far too hard.
no grounds and too much effort. Now Cooper's gone to Europe, so
You're left on your own to fucking deal with it.
no, I've got Dimmy and Muls who do a lot of stuff, which is great, but yeah, it's way too much effort. And
Speaking of, I don't know if they watch it. They might watch it this week because you're on it. Dimmy Moles, you fucking Moles with Chad. You love it.
I'll go
Mailman's
drop
coming.
it to him. Luke's at work right now. I'll go drop it off to him.
Yeah, the mailman's here.
That's good.
But yeah, no.
What other clubs before that when you were younger?
I played my juniors till under 9s at Warners Bay.
You.
Played under 10s at South Cardiff.
You.
Under 11s at Go Harbour.
That's a bit of a
Oh,
whore.
massive whore.
So
Played.
we were talking about how Braden was a journeyman.
Yeah. I
Pops
think I
like, yeah.
played 12s at Charlestown.
I could hate to see your collection of clothes.
13s and 14s at Olympic.
Not required or wanted to move on?
Where
And then
Anyway.
No, I went to Charlestown to be with Jim Foley,
And who that is?
coach.
Cool.
Then I got poached by Olympic, playing 13 team, won a grand final.
Mhm.
Very
With
nice.
a couple of current crabs, actually.
That's good.
That's part of our scouting network. People that we've played with as a child who might still be good.
Mm.
And then
If not,
went
they
up
can play films.
to 14s at Olympic, 15s and 16s at Gaffers,
Mm.
17s at Newlampton,
Ugh.
18s and 19s. I played under 19s at Cook City.
Nice.
So I've probably been at more clubs
Crabs,
than anyone. at
Which
the
is same club.
Yeah,
Oh.
lot of clubs.
Mm.
Clubby slutty.
I'll just follow the money.
Why
have
you play
to.
for Croatia
You
then?
Nah, they can't afford him. I've
Yeah.
said that to their coach. He's offered me the right fullback role multiple times, and I said you can't afford me.
Fair.
I said
And we
five.
pay you nothing, so have that.
That's right. $5,000 isn't going to cut it.
If anything, we actually tell him to go do more work, like mow the lawns and paint the lawns. You fucking idiot.
I'm
so-
actually in debt to our club, so
that's how good
I
it
pay
is.
to play.
Mm.
So I can't actually give.
yeah. And that you do that by choice because you love it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Anyway, and not a sellout, but we won't go there. Maybe topic for a different pod. Anyway, 12 questions, and famously it's me. And you've been around the traps for a while, so
This will be good.
This will be good. All-time Azzurri six-a-side and 2 from each grade, and they've only had the caveat is they only had to play it once. At
Well,
any
I don't
point.
want to be that person, so I won't do it like that. Does it have to be like a six-a-side team that would win a six-a-side game?
No, whatever you want to pick.
Your
Your six-a-side.
favourite
Your
six-a-side
favourite
team.
six-a-side team.
My third grader is going to be David Connaughton.
Mm-hmm.
He's going to play at
Big
the back.
fish.
And I'll probably put Hendo up front. Score some goals. My reserve graders are going to be Chris Bailey in goals and Ben Sayers.
I do like that.
Oh,
And
Benny Sayers.
no one thinks about Benny.
I think about Benny all the time.
Well, obviously, he's in your six-side team, but
I actually think about Daniel Moore, but sure.
he's... Oh, nah, I won't say it because I wasn't around. I was going to say he's arguably the more well-known of the two.
Dan,
Mm.
big time.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Benny was
Jenny-
only there for a year.
The Jenny was there. He played all age with the boys.
Yeah, I think Benny was only there for a year. And then first graders, I'm going to have Kieran O'Connell.
Oh, fuck. How's no one picked him yet?
Natalie Boyd would be wetting her pants right now in excitement.
Kieran's
Famously
my
loves
favourite.
Kizza.
I love him. You know how much you love Char?
Mm.
How much I love Kieran.
He'd
yeah.
be... Like, if we had a Hall of Fame, which we essentially do for the Blues for life,
We're going
But a
to pick an
genuine Hall of
all-star
Fame.
team. Actually, let's do this. We're going to pick an all-star team between us on the pod, and it's
Yeah.
going to have Crabbies involved in as well.
Right.
So don't have to get Chatty back on for that one, I think.
yeah, all right, we can do that. But
Like, it'd be
if we had a Hall of Fame,
Yeah.
Kieran would be in there.
Because I can only pick one from the Crabs, and it's going to be Char. And guess who's not going to get picked?
Chad.
Fucking Cal Garb.
Also,
Hey,
him.
Cal actually nearly got me in the match on the weekend.
Did he?
Nearly.
It's only because the
Didn't, so
game
move
came
on.
to him. He didn't go to the game.
Cal
So
played centre back, so he was forced to actually do a bit
I give
more
him a
running.
lot of shit because I've known him since he was fucking knee-high to a grasshopper. But he's
I'll
a
give
fucking
him a
good
lot of shit.
footballer.
I'll give him a lot
footballer.
of shit because he gives other people a lot of shit.
Does.
Yeah, he
including
does.
me.
He can give it as well as he takes it, so
Yeah,
I think
that's
it's okay. And then my last first grader, I really didn't think about the second one. What have I got? I got a striker.
His name starts with M,
M
and his
and
last
ends with
game,
Sokolski.
ends with Ukolski.
I never played with him, but I was like, give me Andrew Bailey in his
Put that
prime.
out there, but
I picked guys that I played against.
Give me
so-
Andrew Bailey in his prime.
Yeah, fair.
No,
He's
that
coming-
is-
That's a
oh,
good shout. That's a pretty good shout.
bit of
fair.
early mail for you, but big man's coming back, and he's come back to me.
You can have him if that third grade was
Yeah, if he
anything
turned up-
fucking
Turned up late last time, you can fucking have him.
He's going to be unbelievable. I'm
I'll
going
put it out
to
there, but-
reignite him.
I'll put it out there. The pool that we have is a Thomas Kane.
and possibly M. Ukolski.
That's our only pools that we've got, and I think Thomas Kane being his best mate
Well,
really helps.
There's being a part of said contract talks.
Thomas Kane could be going to the
Kane
Crabs
could
next
be
year.
under the Crabs.
Well, I was under the impression that was a done deal.
Oh, right, well, there you go.
I did verbally sign at Mayfield. So
And then verbally unsigned a week later
I did actually.
on the pod.
I've
There's
had
proof.
a couple of them.
It's still open.
The thing is, if I said that I was going to play for the Crabs next year, there'd be no spot for me in third grade because there's guys scoring goals, so I'd have to be on the bench or
My
something.
brother is exactly how you used to be.
What's that? Fit?
Like, just big body that plays off everyone really well and then scores the scraps.
Well, on the weekend, I can put it out there. Played off everyone very well. Early doors.
Just remember that third grade, like, in that team, you're surrounded by fucking almost first graders.
What was I say? Remember in the Invincible season?
Nath was playing first grade last year. Like,
Yeah, me and Nath played centre back together in first grade, but now we're playing up front together in third grade. So
yeah,
it's
and look at how
fantastic.
well it's going.
Yeah,
Right.
I mean, it's just...
Revitalisation.
Do you
of
feel
a,
like you were playing with me when you're playing with your brother at this point now?
No, because...
He's heaps more mobile.
Probably. Oh, but back then I was
No,
alright.
because I...
4 years ago.
It's different because we don't have... We used to have Goodsy and SJ,
Yeah.
who used to do all of our
Yeah.
running and just...
All of our running. Not
Yeah,
just
no,
mine, all of our
Me
running.
and you. And then we'd have Mick and Phibbs behind who do all of my running in the midfield.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
we just pick up the scraps and score.
nice.
But
That's how you go invincible.
yeah, no, Nath's pretty good. But what's that sixer side? So I got Chris Bailey in goals, Benny Sayers and Kieran can play anywhere. Bales in the midfield, Connaughton at the back, and then
And
Brad
me.
Pender up front.
Good side.
I'm happy with that.
Good side.
Big. It's a large fucking team.
A
Strong.
lot of
big
lot
bodies.
of people that I've missed out on, so I apologise to those if they're coming on here expecting to hear themselves.
That'll be right.
What's your favourite food, and why isn't it the Hexham Bowling Club Chinese?
It's not their major sponsor.
I'm actually going to say that the chicken schnitzel at the Beaufort is my favourite food.
I was just about to say, what's your favourite food at the
It actually won the Triple M.
So
for
obviously,
Newcastle, and it wasn't rigged like the Crown Anchor one.
well,
Then
we,
we battered it.
we tried to rig the.
We've tried to rig the Hexham
Hexham
Bowling Club, the
Bowling
best bowling club in the world.
As my mum said, if you fuck up a snitty, you don't deserve to sell food. So
That's fair
That's
enough.
very, very
I
fucking
back that.
correct. I back that statement wholeheartedly.
yeah, but still, it's very good. It's very big, and the chips are really good, and the roast veggies. They
Tell you what,
very
I'll tell you what
good.
is
Have to
good
go
snitty?
there for.
You know what is
More
a
than
good
welcome.
snitty? Your fucking establishment that you work at, very good snitty, famously, and
Great.
good pizzas.
Yeah.
Everything is good.
Mixed grill, also good.
Junction Inn Hotel.
Correct.
Shout out
It's
to
very
them.
interesting. We don't do a mixed grill, so I'm like,
On the stone grill. On the stone grill.
stone grill.
Yeah, the stone mixed grill, yeah? Because you can get like
Then
multiple different meats.
you
It's
get
not
the-
just, yeah, that's right.
Oh, not a
Yeah.
typical mix.
No, you cook it yourself. It's fucking sick.
Yeah, but a mixed
Yeah.
grill's like a different thing. But I know
Yeah.
what you mean. But
Yeah,
yeah,
well, it's okay, mixed grill, stone grill, sorry, because it comes with multiple different meats.
Mixed meat stone
Mixed
grill.
meat, stone grill.
Yeah,
there you
that's
go.
better.
Whatever.
Better.
You're still grilling
But
it.
it's a fucking great pub.
It's
Great
fantastic,
view
yeah.
over the
Yeah.
dirty river.
It's full of dead cats and cows.
There's
and shit.
always come in and go, is like good view of the river. I said, yeah, but like it's 12:30 on a Tuesday.
You probably get some crackhead
Some
trying to
underdogs,
push you
Some
yeah.
cunt out there on his fucking tinny.
Some bloke that goes and touches his fucking fruit with
Maybe
bare
for
hands
like
and
a
sneezes
cocktail
on
when the sun
Nothing wrong
goes
with
down,
that.
it's really nice. But other than that,
it. Good spot.
Yeah.
I don't mind it. And the food's good.
And your favourite home cooked meal?
my mum does a really good spag bowl. So-
Classic. Good
I
Italian dish.
don't really get to eat dinner at home very often anymore. So
You're a very busy man.
yeah, I just
Lives on the
usually
road.
go straight to training from work, and then
Tough.
it is what it is.
It is what it is. Hendo.
Who was your favourite childhood footballing hero?
I grew up watching Fernando Torres at Liverpool.
That's a fucking great.
While I started
idol.
supporting Liverpool,
That's a
I
shame.
used to watch him and Steven Gerrard.
Fernando
Fernando
Torres
Torres for sure.
was one that I always wanted a shirt of, but I couldn't
I
bring
have one.
myself to
I
buy a Liverpool one. And then Chelsea
You put an
fucking
Atletico one, mate.
paid overs. No, I've got Chelsea one, so it doesn't matter.
Oh,
I
yeah,
still
sure,
have
it's
one,
gross.
but it's like a size 12. So
Are you fit into that? You look
I actually
strong.
wanted to get him when he played for Sagan Tosu when he went to
Oh,
J League. I want one of them
Jesus.
jerseys because them jerseys are sick.
when he got heaps hench and
Yeah, he's
jacked
fucking
himself up.
swole as
Yeah.
fuck, man. He turned into Arnold Schwarzenegger overnight, the big bastard. So.
yeah, he was unbelievable, but I obviously am not fast, so I couldn't be him.
Have you got
He's incredibly good
dodgy
looking, but
knees
like
like
him,
him, or
No, I'm actually, touch wood, pretty injury free.
that's not wood? It's fake.
Well, it looks like wood, so
The wood behind you's not fake, but there you go. Touch that one.
Yeah, that's more.
That's more woody.
Yeah.
yeah.
You touch that. That's pretty woody down there.
We've spoken about it for the last couple of hours. So.
Go on, move on.
Best footballing achievement.
He's got enough clubs to pick from.
Yeah, well, I mean, I only won a grand final at Olympic in 13s. Other than that, I was pretty trophyless
Until
Azzurri
Mm.
when I got invincible and won the grand final.
and rookie of the year all in the 1 year.
Yeah, I had a lot
That's
of
a
those.
hell of a year.
I was thinking about it on the way here because if I had have played that entire third grade season,
We would have
80 minutes every week, I think I would have scored. But I got subbed off in the 60th minute, so I could go play. Not even the 60th. I usually either didn't play or played first half.
If I'm scoring 26 and having 14 assists, I'd hate to think what you were getting when you were on in front of me with about 5 rounds to go.
I played half a game, then I go play a full game as centre back at 5th grade,
and then I play off the bench in
play
first
another 20 minutes of first grade
for a good half the season.
Yeah.
And then it swapped. You played first grade for the majority, then didn't you? Because you were in the first grade grand final.
Yeah, I come off the bench and penalty. I took the third penalty.
Probably the best penalty of the lot too. The old arm in the air, got them all.
I literally came on for the last 2 minutes, won a free kick, and one of the first 3 people to put my hand up take a penalty because everyone else ran away.
Third penalty's always tough to, yeah.
I just sent the keeper the wrong way.
It was the arm in the air did it. He died before he even kicked it.
The horse comes up to me and goes, "That was pretty good." And that's what made my day.
That is an achievement to get. That
doesn't say much.
Recognition from the horse. You've done well.
But yeah, either the invincible season or I was pretty proud of my hat trick. Still, that was a nice day.
Both great achievements.
I'm going to put this out there too before we move on. Talking about Cook Hill hat tricks. I've got one too. So the trivia on the weekend was wrong. Who's the only player to get a Cook Hill hat trick? That was Chatty as he answered. It's not correct. So fact check your shit, Jimmy.
Well, Jim doesn't watch this anymore, so he's not going to know.
Fair. But
I'll just clip this little bit. Timestamp it 116. It
was the year before when we were playing in the original fucking 3rd grade side.
Oh, fair enough.
Geez.
Yeah, but it's the only one that fucking matters.
I mean, it still mattered. We nearly got into the finals because of it.
Yeah, key word.
That team was bad.
Nearly.
That was the worst 3rd grade side we've ever had.
No, I scored this.
Yes, I'm saying in the first year when you weren't there, I had a hat trick.
Yeah, so it's the second
year I played thirds, and then
Yeah. Oh, okay, right. Well, I'm saying that he said that the question was who scored a 3rd grade, who scored a hat trick against Cooks Hill. Famously the only one.
Notable.
That's right. Yeah. That's right. It was all over social media. Next one.
Lovely, but because you did it against your old club, that's what made it notable too. We poached you from there.
Yeah, but that wasn't the ZPL boys, but still.
Yeah, loves it.
I did celebrate. People like to not celebrate against their old club. Well, I did.
True.
You're famous for celebrating on Optus Sport, actually.
Yeah, very famous for that. That's a great video.
I wish we had that. If we were better prepared.
Find it.
Yeah, but we haven't.
We're already fucking well over already. What are we at? Fucking minutes, hour 17. We haven't even got to your fucking mind warp yet. Fuck me.
No, that won't take long.
Favourite alcoholic beverage?
Cut and dry, drinking it.
Apart from you.
Smooth beer.
I haven't had one for a while.
If I'm drinking...
We've had 2 now.
If I'm drinking non-beer, I'd say probably Southern Comfort and squash.
Ooh, squash.
Lemon squash or lemonade?
I'll have that next time. Everyone go have that at the Hexham Bowling Club. They do a really good one.
Very nice.
I've
had that before.
Other than that, if I'm going to drink a cocktail, I'll probably have... But if I'm going to drink a beer, I'll have a Carlton Dry for sure.
I was told on the weekend that a fruit tingle is not a cocktail.
Fruit tingle is curacao and vodka and
mind you,
and lemon.
You've just called this person an idiot. Came from Jenny.
Cocktail. It's got more than one alcohol in it.
She didn't believe it. She said it was the poor man's cocktail.
So
or something
to that. She said it's a poor man's cocktail.
Well, no,
that's what it is. It's still a cocktail.
I wouldn't put it on a cocktail list.
A lot of people do, but because it's got multiple alcohols.
It's a cocktail. It takes
a cocktail.
Fucking 15 minutes to make.
Well, to make it right, it does. If you make them cheap shit ones that they make for $10.
In one of those boxes.
Spoon sacks.
Yeah. They were great. Anything that we had on that cruise was fucking amazing, pretty much. We drove through the list.
I think we did.
No, I know we did. We did it twice.
Like a personal achievement to go and do it.
This will be a good one for you because you can actually answer it. Your most rattled moment at Azzurri.
Famously never gets rattled back because he's the lawyer.
No, it was like more of a rattling and a hatting at the same time.
Yeah,
one
happy
time
to open it up.
There was someone broke into the Crown or broke a pokey machine or something. Then Chegs asked us if we knew the guy who it was, and we we didn't. But then
famously not snitches.
Someone put him in the group chat, the person that it was, and it ended up being. And then I have a message from the guy saying, "I'll get you, you Gronk dog," and I was like, oh. And I was like, "This is pretty hectic." And then Jim and Mick had everyone. Jim was
Ivan Bilic or something.
Jim full rank. Jim was code black, it's DEFCON 1 or whatever it is. This is the worst thing that could have ever happened, and it just been Mick having everyone.
That was probably
a pretty hefty fine.
That was probably why.
That's in the OG group chat, not
that other multi that God rest his soul. Was it Kenny Bosman?
Not a multi. He was a real person.
I still
was he? Oh,
not a real person. You just.
Oh, you could have just had him.
No, I'm going to say it now because remember when fucking Brady Randall?
Yeah.
Mick said, "Yeah, Kenny Bosman used to coach at the Jets." And Brady Randall goes, "Yeah, I remember him, mate. He was really good." And everyone's just looking at each other, going, "You're fucking serious, aren't you?"
I tell everyone that all the multis are real. Cause
Yeah, you got to.
You have
get
to,
'em.
well, there's some. It's well set up.
This.
It's well set up.
What is your pet peeve?
My pet peeve is a lot of things that are on the fines list at the Crabs. Which is why they're on the yeah, not showering, not coming back to the pub. Third grade didn't have to play on the weekend, but some of them still didn't come to the game.
Yeah, that's poor.
Like you're available.
Yeah, I hate that.
But yeah, that's like all things that we have financial gain over now. So
I want to put it out there, but what's the thing that your missus does that pisses you off?
it takes really long to get ready.
I can hate that too.
But like I've sort of just come to terms with it now, so I don't even like. We're going to be somewhere at 6. We're probably going to be somewhere.
Yeah,
Come to terms with that.
no, that's fair enough. I'll just go back to what did we have before? The most
Rattled moment.
rattled moment. And
Stroke number
yeah,
one.
no, I've forgotten about it.
Yep.
I had it,
As
and I
soon
was
as
going to
that-
cut in, but I thought I better not.
As soon as the face went like this, I was like, "Yeah, he's lost it. Move on, move on."
Yeah, it'll come back to me, and I'll just jump in instead.
And then you'll get him way offside. Anyway, it's your turn. So
Good point.
number 2.
Do you have any superstitions or match day rituals?
Please say no.
No, I really don't. Like I have no preparation. Like I don't warm up because I don't really ever expect to play.
Famously loves a third grade
If I'm
warm-up.
going to come on in reserve grade, I just walk on. If I play third grade, I'd usually fill out the team sheet and look busy and then,
Yeah, nice.
Oh yeah,
Nice.
I can go play. No
Put
worries.
the cones out and then walk away.
If I like cared and got fit and played, I'd probably be a pretty good footballer. But I don't really.
I agree.
Care. I don't really care anymore. So
You're a pretty good footballer without not caring. So
Yeah,
I
imagine if you did
don't
care.
run. I just never run.
I remember. So you know how you mentioned someone nicking a pokey or something from the fucking from the Crown? Remember the great toilet paper debacle through COVID?
yes.
Yeah,
Some cunt nicked everything from fucking Crown.
yeah.
Caught on CCTV just fucking walking out with all
Yeah.
the toilet paper in the joint.
That was good.
Fucking random.
Yeah, that was quality.
Why did your brain go there?
I don't know. I was just remembering things that have been stolen from the Crown.
The COVID's irrelevant, mate. Didn't
Is
happen.
the Last Supper still up at the Crown? Has that been removed?
Probably not because
No, they've ripped it, mate. They don't like us anymore.
I know that, but they thought
the
they
Azzurri
might
sign
have
isn't
left it.
there anymore either.
Oh,
But
mate.
are they
Yeah,
not-
but that was because Croatia stepped in too. So.
No, word on the street
Mm.
is it could be singularly owned again.
Yeah, I did hear that rumor.
Yeah.
Jegs
Well
could
and
be
truly
well and
on the
truly on
way.
his own
I
again.
think because they asked if we wanted to be sponsored by Beaufort, which is the best because that place has got like no patrons ever. So when we get back there, it's just like
Carry on, it's great.
carnage.
Yeah, it's good. We
I'm
had
gonna put
quite
it out
the
there, but
atmosphere on Saturday as
Jezzo's
well.
good. So I
Jezzo's
I
don't-
love
great.
the Jezzo, man.
I don't know if even if it was the Crown to come back on board,
I wouldn't displace the Jezzo.
I wouldn't displace the
No.
Jezzo.
No way.
And they can't be,
Mate, we had chants and fucking everything going
and
on
they're not
Saturday night.
displacing this mob either.
No,
They're too beneficial to the club.
in a
They're
financial...
They're literally next door.
Yeah, also that. Yeah.
Also, that
Like if you can't go back to the pub after a game at home, just
A
seriously
few
look at
few
yourself.
people found out the hard way and they had to
It's
pay for
right
it
there.
too. Yeah.
You actually have to drive past it to go home.
I
Unless
don't.
you
but
live.
I live
Well,
in the
you
other
do. If you
direction.
drive in the car park, you
but if from an away game, most of the time we drive past it.
Yeah.
Right,
But I go to the Jezzo.
You also go past the Jezzo as well.
sign in, get a glass of water, go.
To the boys
Yeah.
that say I can't drink because I'm driving, get a Coke.
Yeah, Pepsi
Get a
counts.
water. If you don't like
if
soft
you
drinks,
get soft drink, it's actually financially better for the pub. So
better
Yeah.
margin.
a better margin on
Yeah.
soft drink. So.
And I am in a business that cares
Soft
about
drink is
margin.
famously a
Excuse.
rip-off.
Yeah,
Um,
absolutely.
so no superstitions.
Yeah, favourite hobby.
I
Oh, never mind.
don't even.
Yeah. No,
Wouldn't have.
Anything.
you don't have a hobby.
That too. Do you have a hobby? Favourite one?
Oh, not really. 'cause,
Outside of football.
Well, like football is pretty much everything I do now. So
Gaming.
I play FIFA, which is still.
Still football.
What's-
Still a hobby, but.
Yep.
Yeah. Other than that, though,
Here you go. Here you go. Xbox or PlayStation?
I have an Xbox.
Fucking hell, another one. We're about. I think we're sitting about 3-3 now, something like that, aren't we? For people who've asked.
Out
Out of the gamers?
Yeah. Xbox has got 3.
I know
I had a
PlayStation's got.
PS4, and then I got an Xbox One.
Okay.
PlayStation would
Is
have.
that because the PS5 wasn't available when you went looking?
No, all my mates played Xbox.
Okay.
So I just...
All cross-contaminated anyway, so it doesn't
It
matter.
is. And as they say in the forums, PC Master Race, so it doesn't matter.
Yeah, well, au revoir down here. The new acquisition.
I would never play PC.
What the fuck's that?
It's my gaming laptop.
When'd you get that? Oh, okay.
Yeah. What's the next thing?
Goal for 2023, mate.
Yeah.
Both personal and football.
Football would be...
Win all 3 grades crabs.
Yeah, ideally would be win all 3 grades. I think we're in a good position.
Minor or major or both. Whatever
Minor,
you get
minor
to.
premierships.
Whatever gets you a medal.
But
Grand
we
finals,
make
no one
if we make
remembers.
the grand final, we get a free keg for every grade.
It's pretty good.
That's fucking sick. Can we
So-
come to their party?
I mean, we get a...
Had the option, mate. I offered Mason last year. Didn't offer you.
Yeah, well.
You're
He did
welcome.
offer.
But yeah, that's obviously
take
a
you
big
off it now,
goal.
but-
But to be honest, I'm pretty happy just either way with the boys. They seem to be having a good time. The fines account's going
Well,
nuts.
I was say, you look like you're having a pretty good time at our game.
Mate.
Making Alex Evans shoot.
Hey, the next week, all I heard on this was that you weren't shooting enough.
Correct.
You raise a valid
If you
point.
don't shoot, you don't score.
I'm going to put it out there, but I don't think Evans was ever in an opportunity to shoot. And when he did, he
Well,
did.
I think he was. And I have about 30 crabs that would back me up on that.
And that's why Valentine stinks. So
I think he did have a shot. He hit someone's fence.
Valentine.
how are you
well.
going? Actually,
15s are coming second.
oh, it's good. It's
We're
good.
going to China. I
Is that
think,
part of
at
your
some
goals?
point, maybe.
China.
Yeah, he's going to China.
Why?
I think we got invited to some.
All right, it's the overseas backer for
He's
the
going
A League too.
He's going to see Wuhan and see where the fucking bat
Which is, that's
fucked the
exciting.
rabbit to give
He's
COVID.
But yeah,
Ah, it's good, mate. It's good.
goal
And
is just to win.
Personal.
Go to China.
Fair, you're doing
Fair
that, so
enough, fair
you
enough.
got tick go off.
No, I'm working a fair bit at the pub, so I'm sort of just hoping to make some money and
Get over there.
yeah,
Money is in.
any aspirations of buying a house in this economy. So I might
You don't want him, mate. It's
Overrated, mate, I
overrated.
can tell you.
well, after the sewerage rates and all that sort of
Yeah.
stuff, I don't need it.
Yeah.
RBA rights, you don't need it, mate. Stay with your parents as long as you can. How long have you been at the Blues, and how about next year? But that's kind of a relevant question because
How long have I been at the Blues? 2 years. So 4 years. But I was very much involved. the
That's
year I
still
wasn't.
Blues, I guess.
yeah, they still wear blue.
I was very much involved even when I was like Macquarie All Age. I was still.
Yeah.
Um,
Once you're in, you're
I
in.
mean, they're still technically Blues because they still wear that. It's just got a different front sponsor.
Yeah, big time.
Yeah.
Definitely Blues. How about next year then?
phew,
Are you actually? Okay, I would caveat this question completely differently. Then, how about running the Crabs again next year?
Same answer.
I've heard on the street that it's a hard job.
It's a hard job at the start trying to organise everything.
Once everything's underway, but
Once everything's done, I actually haven't had to do too much recently because Char's family does the barbecue in the canteen.
That's why he's the best in the world.
that's why it's the
Mulsey
best
does
one.
all the stock and stuff.
Oh, it's good. You
Jimmy
got
handles all the money.
oh, that's
I just write out
50.
the team sheets and coach and
Oh, nice. That's good.
stuff. But yeah, the admin at the start of the year was a bit of a.
But now that you got your head around it, but it's not too hard next year.
Yeah, I still don't think I want
Fair.
to. But yeah, I mean, I'll have to.
If you
readjust
don't,
next year and see.
who will? Is the question.
That's sort of the
That's
thing
the
that's
that's the
having to
consensus.
make me
Mm.
do it. Cooper's gone to Europe, so
Is it when's he back?
Is it permanent or
definitely
Indefinitely.
Indefinite.
however long, and
he's
he's
got
travelling, but I think he's going to go. work
Speaking
out.
of,
he's got 6 months without a visa, 2 years with a visa. So
true. Speaking of, good to see Damo and Bailey Goodacre out at the Old Boys Day on the weekend.
was
I
actually
saw,
yeah.
I saw Bales last night at Wharf.
Yeah. Shout out to Damo.
Yeah.
Still my favourite Goodacre.
Great acre.
Say it openly. Mr. Greatacre himself. Hope he's doing well. He was doing well on the weekend. Hope he's still doing well. Just
Correct.
a little shout out.
And current favourite Azzurri player.
Do both. Do an Azzurri play and a crab. That'd
Yeah.
be good.
And if
I've
it's
been
not
thinking
Char,
about
If it's not
Azzurri-
Char, then headbutt yourself.
I think I've been thinking about Azzurri players about who I want to steal. And the top of my list is Scott Flanagan always. Just
Mm.
I think he's,
Yeah, he's always top of my
so
list too.
underrated. Got more energy than anyone probably at the club, so
Because
that needs
he's-
to be utilised.
jacked up on crack, mate.
I think he could probably be, and I don't even know if he wants to play there, but he'd probably be the best right fullback in the comp.
Yeah, you've just lost him.
Yeah, I know. So. But he's a good midfielder, but like he was very good against Suns because he just did all the running that I don't do. So he came on, he said, what do you want me to do? I said, just run. So I run around like a little road runner.
Hmm.
But yeah, Scotty Flanagan for sure. For the Crabs, there's so many to choose from.
Casey.
There's not. There's one.
He's
no,
my
so I
favourite.
love Binksy. I love Char, but like, I know him too well. I've played with him for too long, so it wouldn't be fair to say it because it's just a pop out for me.
Mm.
I really like Brandon Madrell.
Ooh.
He's a little short midfielder.
New.
Built like a fridge. Yeah,
I know he's new because I had to do his
footballer.
registration.
Yeah, and his photo's like still not fixed.
Oh, good.
Or
Good.
maybe he might
Probably
It's
need
a
to
little-
fix that. You
Little
got,
midfielder that plays next to Char, and they
Brandon,
just,
if you're watching this, fix it.
obviously, 11 days.
he,
No, you got 5 minutes to fix
will not be watching this.
I'll put it in the group chat, mate.
Let's
Your
just-
one, the
just-
Crabbies one. See what
yeah,
happens.
clip this
Actually,
bit.
Have you ever done that? Put our pod in the group chat?
Yeah.
No, you haven't. do it this week. Let's see what the views we get. Could be the most
Could be
viewed.
good. Put it in there.
Yeah, the chatties in there. Those most viewed.
A lot
And
of the things I say in the group chat go unnoticed, so
I was still adding
I'll
in
just
there,
get someone else to send it.
mate. Yeah.
Maybe
Who's
I'll
the
get
most notable?
cons.
Yeah, if Brady says something, then
Righto.
Everyone listens.
Brady Conlon, mate. You owe me a beer, so do that.
I assume cons doesn't listen either.
Brady, owe you a beer?
He does.
What
No.
for?
We'll disclose that off the pod.
Okay.
He'll know.
Oh, that's good. That was 12 questions. It took fucking
That didn't take that long.
normal time.
Normal time.
Good.
Anyway, I don't know how this has happened, but it has. Anyway, what's on your mind?
No, we've got to preview the games.
Oh, we have two. Dudley.
Sunday.
Dudley, Sunday. Fucking
Sunday.
hate it already.
So much wrong with that fixture.
Yeah, the fact that it's Dudley on a Sunday in Dudley. All three things
I
suck.
will say, like, for me, Dudley, top in all grades?
They'd be close to.
First in firsts and thirds, for sure.
First in first, yes,
First.
correct. By some margin. But they did pay the comp.
Maybe they are.
First in seconds
By some margin.
and first in thirds. All right, you're right.
So,
Well,
but,
That's not a good sign.
Glad you pay
no,
attention.
but I think it is a good sign.
Why?
'Cause you're playing away from home.
Not
against a
expected to
seed-
win.
Against a side that's undefeated in third grade. They're on top in every grade. Obviously, you don't want to verse teams like that, but good for the boys to go out there
any
and
team.
have the opportunity to verse a good side and get a result.
Oh, well, I'm glad you're confident.
Yeah.
Oh, mate.
I'm glad you're confident when he
There's-
might not be playing. I might not be playing.
Well, the way I see it,
Who's gonna
Hendo,
score goals?
last year we nearly beat them in reserve grade. I think
We
were in
did too.
goals.
Yeah, that's right.
Yeah, I did well there too. No, I
So-
didn't. I stunk.
no,
Played
we
first
got
grade that day
palmed, we
too.
got palmed in third grade. Didn't we beat him last year in third grade?
Yeah, no,
Second.
no, we had no. Let's not go there. I was on holidays. It was the only round I didn't come to all year. I went away to Tamworth of all things.
Ah, Scotty playing in his backyard.
Went to see Scott's mum.
Hmm. How is she?
She was doing well.
Hmm?
It was I think it was her 40th for the
Didn't mind being
27th
spat on?
time. And yeah, found out that we were up 2-0, and Danny Phibbs decided at 2-1 that he was going to run the entire field from centre back. Give the ball away, and lo and behold, we have a 2-2 draw. Anyway,
Mm.
we'll move far away from that as possible. But yeah, we did have a result against them, is probably the way to.
Well, that's good because I think it's more than we're going to get this weekend.
I think we're in strife.
I know some people don't like us being negative on the pod, but I don't call it negative. I call it realistic. And realistically, if we get a point from any game this weekend, I'll be thoroughly surprised.
I reckon that if you play Dylan, if you play the team you played against the Suns and set up exactly the same,
So you're in.
you get a point.
You're
You're
in.
playing.
I could be available
Ooh.
Could be
Yeah.
or are available.
depending on how I play on Saturday.
Ah.
Hungover I am.
So either which way, you're either going to play thirds.
Sunday. Last time I played thirds against Dudley, we got spanked and maybe.
We'll play goals. You get heaps of touches.
I don't know.
Might
There
have a
was
sore
like
back.
serious consideration at the start of the year that I might have to play in goals for third grade.
That's tough.
And,
That was before
and
Carney
then-
came out of
then
retirement.
We got Carney, and then we got Sam Wilson's brother Josh.
So you still probably got to run in third grade because Carney probably never turned up.
Carney comes to every single.
He's been doubling.
Very reliable.
Mm.
Loves it.
He's got no responsibility now. No, not usually. So it's.
But he always sends a message. We have a little goalkeepers group chat, and he always messages who's available this weekend. If there's 3 people that are available, he says, "Great, I won't play."
Oh, fair enough. Well, at least he's up front. That's what you want. It's someone that's honest and up front. But yeah, I think this week, realistically, tough. Especially on a Sunday. Because we have the mindset of fuck Sundays. So, no good. What we got?
I'm going to back the boys.
Third.
That's sure. Second.
Back the boys
Uh,
in. I don't know what grade in, but someone's going to get points.
A bit shit.
I don't mind it.
Got one. Another one.
Nah, not really.
Just a bit shit.
Good for a sip, but not for
Yeah,
wouldn't
I
have the whole
don't know.
thing.
Do you want to try it?
No,
Alright.
thanks.
What do you reckon, Hendo?
Honestly, again, depends on availabilities, mate. I don't think we're going to be very strong this weekend.
Assuming all are available.
All are available. I'd like to think we get a result somewhere.
Okay.
A grade.
Yeah, maybe the women's A grade team might get a result this week.
Yeah, I think they're playing Dudley on the weekend too, aren't they? I don't know. It's just going to be a tough trip, man. It always is. They're fucking good. Like, just in third grade alone, they've scored 40 and had 6 against. So scoring a goal's a fucking win at the moment.
What'll be interesting is boys keeping their cool. Obviously, us old timers have played at Dudley, you know.
They get sucked
for
into
a
the
long
shit.
time.
It's probably the big thing. Because they're notoriously, their crowds, very vocal.
Very heckly.
Again, looking even at reserve grade, 41 goals and only 8 against.
Very tight ship.
Are they like going to get promoted or something?
Well, they can now. It happens what they're bringing in next year.
One loss in first grade, which
They haven't conceded double
Katara.
figures in any grade. Pretty
Mate,
fucking good going, man.
Till this Sunday.
When you spend 50 grand on fucking your first grade side, what do you expect?
I don't even know any of them.
I heard Olympic centre back was playing out there.
That's good. So I still haven't heard of him.
Kyle Hodges. Fucking
Okay.
great centre. Should not be playing in our comp, put it that way.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that should be playing our comp, mate.
He played in ZL1 last year.
Did he?
He played for Olympic.
Oh, no wonder they fucking, went undefeated.
Half the blokes in the fucking Crabs shouldn't be playing in that comp, mate.
Nah.
What do you mean,
Leave
nah?
it.
That
Leave
first
it.
grade side
No,
bullshit.
we need a bit of boost around the club, bit of morale. So we'll
Will
keep it.
Megline could be playing fucking UFM easy.
Well, he can come play for us.
No, we'll have him.
No.
Oh, fair enough.
Char Biggs could be playing fucking...
Not good.
He can play whenever he wants.
On's good.
Will's good, man. Will's quick, but like,
Inconsistent.
it's like sometimes just got no idea what he's doing.
That sounds
That's
like
okay.
And
me.
he'll just run around.
That's the best part about him. That's probably his strong
He'll
point.
just, like, run around
Unpredictable.
Correct.
But he's quicker than anyone I think I've ever.
Yeah, right.
And Chatty,
I think he played 17s at Cooks Hill. So for me, like when people do that and they don't go any further, that sort of tells me.
one of the old, I used to play 17s at Edgy.
Yeah. So like
I didn't,
but like obviously if you
I played first grade at
you
Bells once.
care and you want to keep playing, you probably
Name drop.
To be honest, those comps now.
No. It's very much NPL, Zone
Yeah.
Premier League.
Did you hear that?
Arguably.
Did you hear that, Matthew Lee, that was there on the weekend
But
watching the Blues? Come back to
UFM
us, you fucking idiot.
UFM's funny because everyone beats everyone. Very tight comp.
There's a good chance you could stand here and say, fuck it, I will, hand on heart, that New FM is the 4th best league in Newcastle.
I reckon some of the Zone Premier League sides would kill them.
Even the Zone League 1 sides
Correct.
would.
I reckon the Crabs team would beat
Croatia
Croatia.
full strength.
Croatia nearly
Norths.
beats Dingo, but they put.
Hmm.
I think if they had a year in there, like there's no reason why they wouldn't be able to be competitive.
But just shows you that there's strength across the board, so it's good.
Hmm.
It's what you want. But this weekend's going to be tough.
Yeah.
I'll just rattle off some scores then. Third grade, I think we're going to go down 2-0. Sorry. Reserve grade, I think we'll have a 0-all scrap. I think we'll get a result.
Okay.
I was just going to put it out there because we need to.
Mm-hmm.
Season on the line.
Mhm.
And then first grade, sorry, lads, you're probably going to get rattled.
Yep.
5-0.
On no mine.
Hmm.
3-0.
Down.
Down. 4-0.
Down.
Down. 6.
Maybe 7.
1. Fuck
Oh.
it. I'll give us 1 goal. And it'll be in
Who?
first grade. Oh, I don't give a
Kane.
shit. Yeah, sure. Why
Just
not?
to catch you
Who
up for
takes
you
the
a bit.
penalties?
Me.
You're not playing first grade.
All right. Who takes the penalties in reserve grade? Me.
Third grade? Not me either.
Me if I'm playing third grade. When I say it's a hard weekend, it's a hard weekend. And I'm not going to bet around the bush.
And
I
prepare
reckon
yourself.
it could be a cricket score. But if the boys have the right attitude,
Well,
We could do anything.
If
We
we're
could do
going in
anything.
with that mentality that we've got nothing to lose,
correct.
I can
correct.
throw shit at the
All
wall
we
and
need
see
to
what
do is
sticks.
take the same positivity that we've had in results against Westlakes, where we battled, Uni, where we battled, where we really fought hard, and apply ourselves for 90 minutes. And like you said with UFM, Truckee, anyone can beat anyone.
Correct.
It's just a number on a table. They could be fucked on. They might hate
It's a
Sundays
statement,
more than
it's
us.
a statement, but it's a
Yeah, it
statement.
would be.
If
It
we
would
go
be.
out and fucking, after being rolled by, well, not rolled, but drawn with Uni and then go out and beat Dudley the next week, be prepared to rock up and play
Yeah.
against a Azzurri team that you don't know what's happening
Yeah,
because
that's
we
right.
don't know what's happening.
No.
We're that hot and cold.
No, and that's it. The bad cop in me says like cricket score,
It's not the bad cop. It's the realistic fate that could happen.
But the believer in me says if we fucking apply ourselves properly, anything could happen. So
I'm hoping for a fucking good showing. I just don't like our injury status at the moment.
No, it's tough.
1-0 down in third. They'll
We
scrap.
take that.
I reckon they'll scrap and they'll goal.
It'll be a
against them
shitty
that's
goal.
gonna hurt.
Penalty. Jason
Yeah, or
Delforce
something
concedes a
last
penalty.
minute.
And the fucking 89th minute, and then misses a sitter at fucking 2 yards out.
I reckon 0 or 1-0 win in reserve.
Like that.
Very
Depending on the
positive.
team that goes out there.
Very positive.
I don't think it'll be a battering. I think the boys will
Hold their own.
expect to go in and get.
I hope Braden just goes and kicks a shit out
They'll
of someone.
expect to go in and get a tough game, and Dudley will probably.
Do you,
Bad.
do you actually think you're playing first grade this weekend? Personally, after your performance on the weekend?
After my performance on the weekend, I'd be disappointed if I didn't.
Okay.
However,
That was a comp.
No, I didn't think you played bad at all. No. I'd tell him straight if you played shit. Fuck, you stunk on the weekend. It was a bit like that.
However, I don't know.
Okay. We have no bearing on this either. Just
No.
wanna put that out there.
No. Personally, I don't see why I would get dropped, but that's not my decision either. So
Personally, if I get dropped after 2 goals, I would be pretty upset.
yeah, look, I feel like there'd be more chance of you and I being sat out through injury than
Yeah, that's
Drop.
probably a higher chance. Or hurting myself at golf again on Saturday.
yeah. That's right.
Back, not.
Back is good to play.
I wonder what
Back
the
is
wind's
great
like.
to
I was
play
almost going to go and play 9 holes this afternoon, but the wind was too much. And
I'd
I
love
had
to
too
see you
much
score
work,
9
so-
goals, but it doesn't happen yet. You're only on 7, so
Yeah, well, getting there.
sort it out.
Play it over there.
Yeah, we do.
Played
Great
there a couple
course.
times.
You're going to play every Saturday in the summer.
Walk there.
Can.
You don't.
I have before. Probably won't. Still
Won't
driving.
be. Won't be.
That lazy cunt.
I'll be driving there, and then I'll be driving a golf cart, and then I'll be driving home.
We've decided that we're going to go halves in a golf buggy so that we can just drive it up the hill. I'll go pick him up and drive it up the hill. Or vice versa. He drives it up the hill and picks me up. Anyway, what's your thoughts for the week?
Well, it was the water rates.
Yeah, move
Any
on.
rates.
Something else.
Fuck.
Surely. That's a
Smart asses. I hate smart asses,
big, same.
especially when I'm not in the mood.
I am one. So
Come across
must hate me.
a couple lately.
Yeah?
I just
Do
want
you want a name drop?
No, I
I
don't.
think you should.
Shannon Brain.
Oh, okay.
There you go. There's one.
Bang him in the mouth.
Sure.
Bang him in the
Swift head.
mouth. Yeah, it just shits me. More so in the workplace.
Painters are notoriously smart asses.
No, it's not pains. It's internal.
Oh.
Oh.
Smart asses in the office. If it ain't me,
and-
you're out.
You know, I've just got no time for it. We're all there for the same common goal.
Yep.
I assume you have them in your workplace. And truck, you might not.
Yeah, we do have one
Yeah.
in my workplace. He actually plays for the club. Chris Buckley.
And yeah, just sometimes like pull your head in or get smacked in the mouth.
Sure.
And yeah, it's made me a little bit irritated lately, but it is what it is.
That's fair.
People
What about
can't
you?
control themselves.
Yeah, I reckon you probably get a lot of smart asses that are just pissed.
Yeah, you'd see them from the
Yeah,
other
well,
Just
I
side.
was
drunk
a-
idiots from Raymond Terrace.
School teacher, so
All that too.
dealing with young children is very similar to dealing with. So
Basically says the same thing.
It's like poor old Teagues. She they say you regress when you get into your 80s and you start to get like dementia and that. It's like
Yeah.
looking after a toddler.
Yeah.
So I assume it's similar when you get on the
Just
piss.
drunk
Yeah,
18-year-olds
drunk
at
fucks.
fucking Junction Hotel.
Mm.
Idiots.
Junction Inn, thank you. Junction Hotel's different.
Oh.
funny that's in a couple of people come and they in fact have booked table in.
Newcastle. Suck shit.
No, it's in
No, in the junction.
Junction.
Yeah.
The Junction Tavern, which is
It's a
actually what's
very upmarket establishment too, as far as pubs go.
called. Junction Hotel. You know
Yeah,
who it's owned by?
No.
Rolly. Used to own Fanny's.
oh, that makes sense.
the Argyle for those that are
Yeah, for those who
unfamiliar
aren't
with-
who are under the age of fucking 30.
For those who haven't seen the many name changes of
You would've gone to
Fanny's,
Fanny's, wouldn't you? Or was it
No,
not?
it was
Was it always Argyle?
always
Okay.
Argyle. Mm.
How old are you now?
I've never been.
24 this year.
Fuck me.
I've never been in there.
In what? Did you go to Fanwise? Or was it-
Either iteration of it.
When it was the Argyle, or it is still the Argyle. Before it got done up, it was trying to.
Nah.
Well, when it was Fanny's, mate, it was sick.
I'm interested to see what King Street's new live band section is going to look like.
They spent a fair bit of money in there, eh?
Mm.
Place to go.
I think-
because
I
Hammo's
think-
done next week.
Yeah, don't quite.
Done next week.
Yeah, next
What are they
week.
doing this week then to
Well,
see
this
it off?
this is
This
it.
is it.
Yeah.
Yeah, were
come
they
this
seeing it
week.
off with what?
Friday, Saturday,
Yeah, okay.
Sunday. So like Friday is
Might not be available on Sunday.
Yeah.
Yeah, gotcha.
Friday's like the R&B section. Yeah, Set
That'll be right.
Century.
What's the ticket cost?
I think
where I
there's
won't be
I think
going.
there's still some available
Closing
for.
it out.
Yeah,
Pretty big.
and then in between
Are they getting
there's
Screaming Jets? By any
No.
chance? No, they're not coming. Because they used to. That was one of their takeoff bands way back when.
not. But yeah, it'll be a good weekend to see the Cambridge off. Sad to see it go.
Yeah.
But smile because it happened. Don't cry because it's gone.
Things come to an end.
That's right.
Correct.
And that's quite a peaceful thing to end on, I think.
Like this podcast.
Yeah, does need to come to an end because fucker at a bit of hour 45. If you're still here, you're an idiot.
Yeah.
But if you're still here, also love you. Anyway.
Come back next week.
Yeah, come back next week. I don't know who we got next week.
We'll figure that out on Sunday.
I've heard someone with Furious Blood could be an option.
Oh, we
Very-
can figure that out on Saturday at golf.
Yeah, he might come. And then
Might
come to
pick
golf. But yeah, we'll see what happens. We'll talk to him during the week and see if he comes on.
Sounds like a plan.
Does. But
Tucky, thank you very much.
mate.
This
Appreciate
week.
it.
What a time. I had a great time. I sort of forgot that I was standing up for nearly 2 hours.
I
You
haven't
wouldn't even
because
know.
my back's fucking killing me. So
Also, mine.
yeah, so
You
maybe
also got a bad toe as well, so suck shit.
maybe the
Famously, you've got bad taste.
the stand up. Yeah, well now
Ugly
they're
toes.
I've heard
According to Mason.
accentuated. They
According
even,
to Jim, sorry.
they even got a mention on
They did.
on
That's one
Saturday.
of the questions. Who has the ugliest toes in Azzurri? You.
Correct.
Never going to be a fucking foot model on OnlyFans.
Not anymore. No, those days.
I don't
are
think you
done.
ever were. So, on that note, I think it's perfect time to leave.
Sounds like a good idea.
Leave a comment below if you think Mason's toes are gross.
So there'll be plenty.
Like and subscribe because we're trying to really push it. So, and if the Crabby Boys come on this week, welcome in. Continue to watch next week,
Correct.
and you'll hear Chad talk in the toilet
Or my car.
or his
Or the
car. But I preferred the toilet acoustics. It was much nicer.
Much
Was it
cleaner.
really?
Yeah, it
it
was
actually
good.
was heaps better. So,
You could hear the hesitation in your voice, but
Yeah,
you
the,
want to
sounded
window, the
worried.
window was open.
he sounded worried. It was almost like he was.
I was rushing through it because I was actually on shift.
Gotcha. Maybe an off shift poo might be the
Possibly.
next fucking appropriation of the
Smart.
Crabs review. But anyway, thank you, mate.
it's been great.
Boys.
Appreciate it. We'll see you next week.
Goodbye, world.
Bye.
Bye.